Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary findies and hellions of all walks of life. One Piece is back. Uh, I hope that everyone here isn't crying after actually watching current One Piece, because
Haven't gotten there
fuck,
yet.
don't worry about it.
It's
Fuck.
that is my next stop after this game.
Oh boy. Fuck.
As
Drama.
much as I love Kuma and as much as I am my heart is broken by his backstory. I want my Straw Hats back.
This is fair. This being said, time for another band of lovable, nothing ever happens, bad happens to them pirates to enjoy their journey through this coming arc. Uh, Everyone, say hello, who you are, who you play, and what is your favorite knockoff soda? We'll start with. We're gonna start with Luke because you looked at me.
Sorry. My name is Luke. I play Ren. I think I just drink whatever soda's put in front of me. I like the knockoff Mountain Dew ones that have stupid names though. So I'll put that out there.
Hell yeah, Rob.
That's me. Hi, my name's Rob. My pronouns are he, him. I am playing Trent Simmons, resident duelist, and one of my real life partner's art fight characters. So if that actually ends up happening, if anyone ends up attacking, believe me, I will let you all know. It's not really knockoff. It's just not around anymore. I was a big fan of Surge. That was
Oh,
my thing back in the day. I would drink way more of that than was healthy for me.
Paige.
Hi everyone, I am Paige. I'm playing our Merfolk Scarlet Rabot. Knockoff cola. The only thing I can think of, because I don't really drink a lot of pop anymore, would have been the RC, but not the normal kind, specifically the cherry RC.
Mm,
That shit was fire.
Panda.
Hi, I'm Panicola. I'm playing our half giant shipwright Zreki. As for me, I don't really think I have one. I think the only thing I will say is probably RC Cola, and that's literally where I ended up getting the nickname Cola from because of my initials.
Plot
Lore,
Ah,
twist.
lore.
Lore.
We got
Lore.
lore.
Literally.
That's
That's where the cola
crazy.
comes from. It's an old nickname from my time in some chat rooms online because I use the handle RC, which are my initials, and people went RC Cola. I'm like, no. And they're like, cool, we're gonna call you Cola now. I'm like, okay. I
That's
guess.
awesome.
Many such cases.
That's
yeah.
Yep.
good. And then, hi, it's me. I'm your GM, Javante. My pronouns are he, him. My favorite knockoff cola. It's not really a cola. It's a knockoff energy drink. Um, Before Venom happened, there was an energy drink called Knockout.
Oh
And
God.
they only had tropical flavors. And this is not a joke. My junior year of high school, when I lived about a 3-minute walk from a Shell station, I would drink four of those on the bus to school.
Good.
I'm healthy. Uh, there's no point to be asking who wants to give us the recap for the last time. So, hey, Ren, what happened last time?
Well, we were on a ship and we had breakfast and that was nice, but obviously the only thing anybody cares about is that Dreki finally got a devil fruit. He got it was Gorgoro no Mi, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the big news. That's the headline is that he's got that now. Has lightning powers and you can't hit him, and I guess he's just gonna win every fight for us, I assume, right?
Can't hit him
Um,
easily
yeah, he's just gonna solve all of our problems. So that's awesome.
or cause more of them.
Surely not.
Sure.
Dude, Dreki. Um, and yeah, but he seems fine. Definitely heard from we got a lot of people in this party with voices in their heads, so he's in that crew now. We've got Rickon in there, if I wrote that down correctly. Um
I can
Rickon, I don't
wait,
know.
I got it. Hold on. Raijin.
Regine. I don't know what I wrote down then. As usual, I can't read my own handwriting. Um Yeah, but once he ate that, then we were like, okay, let's get off of Elizabeth's ship and stop seeing scary things. And that was fine. We did realize that she has like linked the life of the ship to her physical body, which is not cool.
It's something that we should, just file away in case we ever have to,
It's a special tool we'll hide for another day.
Why? Elizabeth helps me out so much, guys. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, she's absolutely
Oh
fantastic.
yeah,
Not evil
she's
at all.
totally not gonna become a problem for us later.
Yeah, so that was all fun and fine. And then Fosh was there, and we bought a bunch of random stuff from Fosh as usual,
As usual.
including a really strong haste potion, a hat, you know, and he did have a giant arm he was carrying around. Sorry, a half giant arm. And I bought a bunch of random potions and tested out 5 of them. And
Quickly remind me, Javante, if you would, what's the difference between the potion of speed and the greater potion of speed?
Greater Potion of Speed essentially works longer. Um, does not have it does not have a Constitution check if you like a concentration check if you get hit with it. Uh, and I think that you have like more than one dose
Hmm.
because it's larger. So unless you chug the entire thing, it works as 2 doses of haste.
Okay, I'm noting that because I have a regular potion of haste still as well, so I want to make sure I know
Yes.
the difference between the two.
Yeah, the second
As
potion
a
is
as a
larger.
as a small clarification, though, all potions maintain concentration for you when you get hit.
Fair, cool.
You don't have to roll Constitution.
Cool, thank you. I will grab I said when you use it, I will grab my notes from what this larger
All
one
good.
does.
Would the last thing be it doesn't cause you to be stunned for a round once it ends?
Yes, it does not cause you to be stunned for around once it ends because
That's convenient.
it is
Because that's
yeah.
that's typically what haste does, whether it's a spell or a fucking potion.
yeah, the session wrapped with testing out the mystery potions, and then off stream we had a conversation about everyone's fan club names.
Yes.
So that's also in my notes, but it was not it was not actually relevant to anything.
Well, yeah, because there's the possibility that we're going to end up in the next arc heading up towards the Sky Islands, and it'll be interesting to see how people respond to you. But that's not what we're doing tonight. I don't think.
No, currently
Actually,
you are
what are we
heading
doing tonight?
currently this being said, currently you are heading to the island to outfit your ship to go to the Sky Islands.
Gotcha. Right. Right. And we're trying to figure out how one goes about. Hey, Dreki, how does one go about outfitting a ship to be able to like get shot up into the sky? What do you think they're gonna do to the ship?
That's a good fucking question. Well, first we need to reinforce the hull because assuming the only thing I can think of that's gonna send us up into a sky is a really big geyser.
They called it what? An up tide up draft.
Updrafts. I think it was like knock upstream or something.
Knock upstream.
Knock upstream. That's right.
Yeah, I would know what one of those are, right?
Yes, you are aware of knock up streams.
Concept.
You are aware of the concept. There is a very specific knock up stream that is what this is.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so
Actually, Scarlet, can you give me a history check?
I just realized I didn't dice out yet. It's a 14 on the die. She's not very intelligent, so I'm gonna assume it's just it's just a 14.
You're also aware of knock up streams. You don't know about this specific one, but you have heard other merfolk talking about the idea of like, hey, when these certain like weather conditions happen, stay the fuck away from these areas of the water. Cause
Yeah, I think she knows because she specifically does not want to go up.
yeah.
This whole arc is going to be horrible for me.
So the idea is that if I'm going to assume is what they have in mind, knock-up streams are giant pillars of water sent up into the sky. Just pure water pressure. Launch straight up. I'm guaranteeing they're going to need to reinforce the hull to handle the impact. I'm sure if I was going to do it, put some sort of stabilizers on the side so that if we catch any wind,
we have
will
bubbles
keep us
up in
on
the
it.
we have bubbles up on the sky island that are used to float objects. I wonder if they'll use something like that. I don't know. I'm just curious.
I don't know if we have anything like that down here. So if anything, we're, for lack of better term, probably going to use wings on the side of our ship to keep us against the damn thing. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much the gist of it. We need to make sure our hull doesn't crack under the pressure of being shot up into the sky just from the sheer amount of strength this water's going to hit us with. And then something to keep us with the air being pushed up at the same time.
And I assume something to keep us strapped to the ship itself.
We don't
This
just
is not going to be a slow or steady ride, I assume.
No, it's not. But we can look into getting more rope if we need to. Because we are going to need to ride that, I'm assuming.
Now, Javante, remind me what it was. I remember getting some kind of like cryptic message about things not being quite right up in the Sky Islands. Did I get
Yes.
any details on that, or was it just a vague "you should probably come home now" thing?
You should probably come home now. Like it's
Okay.
the only way they describe it is that things are bad.
There
Pretty
was
sure
some,
Elizabeth also made a reference.
there was some implication about it being like political.
Yes.
Well,
They're-
somebody down here went up there and caused some shit.
Something about a war, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very vague stuff. Gotcha.
The implications, which are what get you.
Yeah.
Alice has been
Sorry for all
leaning
the
against the railing, just kind of listening.
and Trent, by the way, during this trip, which I don't know how long it's going to take, but during this trip, Trent is full of nervous energy. He's even more annoyingly talkative than usual, like asking questions that obviously you know the answer to, or that he already knew the answer to, like just trying to keep himself occupied.
Scarlett's spending as much time in the water as she can before we're going fucking thousands of feet in the air.
I will
Breaking-
also to note on something too, Scarlett. You being near Dreki sometimes causes a weird stirring in your body, like in your blood, essentially.
I hate that.
It's not instinctive, but it's like
Whatever's holding my ice form together doesn't like it.
yes, whatever was
Was
injected
reacting.
into you is reacting to the devil.
I just realized with Scarlet's changes, Javante, this is the second character that's just made of an element that is in one of your games that I've made.
Oh, Yep. That's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, I think with that, then she's probably definitely staying more in the water on this trip, especially noticing those fluctuations whenever she's on the ship around Dreki, because Dreki does take up a lot of room on the ship. So,
Well, in all fairness, he's probably going to be spending a lot of time hanging off the side of the front of the ship,
mm,
working on finishing up the figurehead.
yeah, I think she's mostly on this ship at night when most of you are asleep, since she no longer is asleep, and then that's when she tosses like pirouette and checks on an Alice and stuff like that. So,
I will say it'll probably take a good. I'm gonna say it's gonna take a good week for you to get to the island. Who would like to make a perception check to watch?
As I said, Trent is all over the place, so he'll be looking around almost compulsively.
Since you're on the crow's nest, go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage.
I can manage that. I got a 28. That's a 19 on the D20. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
As far as dangers that you can see, the sea is. You do see ships. They aren't heading towards you all. You can't see that they are flying pirate flags, but they do seem to be heading in the same direction that you are also going. There are also a series of what seem to be trade ships that are heading back and forth from the same way that you all are heading as well.
I'm starting to think that this secret isn't much of a secret. I see sails. I don't think they've seen us. Now I assume far away, but can I tell what sort of the merchant ship's fine, but the other ships, can I tell like are these pirate ships? Are
These
they
are definitely
warships? Are
pirate
they
ships. They
Okay.
have the very like the black flags and the unique designs on the flags.
I'm gonna say pirates? Probably. They seem to be heading the same place we are, so we should probably be ready.
To note, you track 3. I will denote the different flags for each of the ships. First flag that you see is a pair of crossed, mostly look like scimitars. Uh, and behind the scimitars, you see a raised fist. Second flag that you see a hook, and then under the hook, like holding onto it, is a feather. Third flag that you see is of what seems to be a monocle and then several chests behind the monocle.
All of those are incredibly cool. Hey, how quickly do you all think we could assemble a Jolly Roger? I feel like we're gonna embarrass ourselves.
See Brecky grab brow, lift up. Do we have paint and do you have a design in mind?
I'm pretty sure that's a negative on both counts.
All right. Work on that because I'm sure we're still going to be a bit. I'm going to finish this. And goes back to what he's doing.
Could probably make paint out of something. So I can solve that part.
And then I have shape water. Paint's technically a liquid. I can just paint it with that.
Trent will pull out his little journal, his little notebook, and he'll quickly start doing a sketch. And when he turns it around, it's literally just a flag that says Trent Simmons on it.
I throw the notebook overboard.
He starts
immediately.
I needed those. Trent will go over the side and struggle in the water because he still doesn't swim very well to get his journal. Come back up.
For Trent.
I didn't mean that for real. I just thought it would be
How
funny.
about something that more matches the 4 of us? Well, 6 of us, I should say.
Would be funny though. We shouldn't, but it would be funny.
Alice thinks about it. What if it still says Trent Simmons, but then it has like a mermaid tail for the T, and then
No, Alice, I love you, but
You, Alice,
no.
are an absolute genius.
No. Here, go play.
you
and I
see, because
hand her
then-
her own bone sword and tell her to go play.
Because then the eye in Simmons could be a lightning bolt for Drecky. This is a genius idea.
Right.
Peach's frill, we could turn into one of the letters. Maybe the E?
yeah, could be. He's like,
In
yeah, it
Trent?
could be the E. Also, I don't agree to this idea.
Scarlett's gonna ignore that completely and paint something completely different. I hate that.
We'll think it over.
Probably about how long? Oh, go ahead.
I might test more of those potions while we're traveling, but we don't have to play that really derails things. So
I will.
that right now.
Maybe we'll hold
Okay.
on. I think for
Hold
that.
on.
About the third day in, the ship with the crossed scimitars and the fist, you are close enough to actually like see some of the crew. Informations. Most of the crew that you are seeing on this ship seem to be minks of some variety or other, of various types. There are also a couple of fishmen aboard the ship. I get to do the thing. And leaning against the wheel, as she like steers it a little bit, appears to be a race that a lot of you all have not met. This appears to be an Oni race. For those of you that watch One Piece, Kaido. very tall, pretty muscular for her build. Her horns are a little shorter than you expect for an Oni horns that would normally go out further. These seem to just go up. Um, and as she kind of leads, she just looks over, notices the ship, and gives like a little half wave. Hi, where are
Ahoy,
y'all heading?
Peaches. What's the name of the island?
I have a sinking suspicion that we are actually heading over to Shipwreck Island.
You do seem to be using the same wind we're using.
If you're headed to Shipwreck Island, then yes,
I don't believe we've met. Trent Simmons. I can't shake your hand from here.
you can drop anchor. I'd be happy to come aboard.
Why don't we just meet up when we get to the island?
Will do.
First drinks on me.
For just me or for me and the crew?
He'll check his wallet. For the crew as
I'll
well.
cover it.
For the crew as well.
Oh, well, then you're good friends of mine. When we meet, just say Delzania's here for you.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Delzania.
Delzania, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love your Jolly Roger. It looks incredible.
Oh, thanks.
We're still working on ours.
Like looks around. I see you don't have one of your own.
We're working on it. We're working on it. One can't rush these things.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Figurehead's
Climbs up.
coming along well. Well, hello there, sailor.
Hiya.
So that's Trent
Ah.
Simmons, and you?
Me? Torvald D. Drecki.
Rare I ever meet someone my size.
I know the feeling. Not a whole lot of half giant out this way.
Well, in the same way, rare to meet any Onis coming out this far. And she like picks up this massive scimitar. It's big enough for her to wield, so it's pretty
Mhm.
large, and just like sets it onto her shoulder.
I think hers might actually be bigger than Scarlet's.
Scarlet? Eyebrow raises.
I point somewhere in the water.
Navigator, she's in the water somewhere.
She's around.
Interesting.
She's our merfolk navigator.
I'll flip onto the ship.
Yes.
Oh, there she is.
Swings the blade out, like leans on it. Ah, I see.
Oh, people. Hi. And then
Pleasure
I look
to-
at her and just
Friends.
go purple, I guess, now.
Pleasure to meet you.
It's another buff lady, guys, okay? We already established this.
Oh,
Scarlet.
two notes. If you all would, if this group would like to see what she looks like, Panda has that image.
Oh.
Scarlet
Look in the chat.
is a disaster lesbian, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
I think I
In
can't see
which
it because
chat?
before I joined.
You,
Send us again.
I will
Let us see it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Well, I will
post
let
it
them.
again.
Yeah, post again, buddy.
So, Ren, if those two arm wrestled, who do you think wins?
Dreki and that lady?
Yeah.
Oh, the one you already showed me, yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Mhm.
is our friend, but I'm not that confident. I kind of think we should try to make that happen.
I agree. I think we have to make this happen.
She yeah. And then she kind of like re-leans off of the scimitar. So let's see, you have a navigator,
Hey.
captain, shipwright.
I'm just kind of here.
I don't remember that role on the ship.
Yeah.
Do you have an actual job here, or is it just a
I mean,
pleasure cruise?
I take notes. I'm sort of the doctor. I do what's needed.
He makes sure we're in one piece.
No, go to jail.
I
Straight to
get
jail
that.
right now.
A joke.
I legitimately did not mean for that.
Liar.
No, I literally
No,
didn't.
you paused for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
No,
We're
because
not
I
letting
was
you off the
halfway
hook
through
for that
saying
one.
it and went, fuck. That was a halfway realization. Go like, all right, I'm already halfway through it. Fuck it. Full send.
Also,
Intend your puns, you coward.
Also, a moment. She points over to Trent. Do you say your name was Trent Simmons?
That's right.
Nope, don't know you.
Scarlet like laughs out loud at that.
Just
getting
the
used to that.
crest again, like with the vertical lines and the shade over his face and like the entire hunched body over. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
Sanji
goes
after getting
full-
rejected.
Rivers of tears coming down his face. You didn't have to say it like that.
It's a pleasure to meet all. Well, it is a pleasure to meet all of you, and you said you'd buy us drinks, so we're gonna hold you to that.
I got it.
This being said, if you head into Shipwreck Island, I'd seems to think about it. Get some affairs in order. It is a rough place.
Oh, given its name, I'd imagine so.
It is a secret. It's a bit of a pirate's cove, so meaty. You're fine.
Yeah. Kind of looks at Trent like, oh, he's gonna eat this up.
Yeah, he's not looking
There you
sad
go.
anymore.
I was doing open mouth mouse at me.
My cat is laying on my foot, like asleep, so I have to really try not to move.
With this being said, she turns her focus back, like straight ahead as the ship moves a little out of the same vector so that you all can float along peacefully. Hey, for the first time, um, Trent, you meeting someone and then saying your full name wasn't an issue since they had no idea who you were.
Well, and we covered that in my dramatic captain speech. I'm gonna keep introducing myself. That's just who I am.
That's fair.
So you
Alice
said
is
there
still
were
watching the ship.
like 3 pirate ships.
Yes,
Yeah. So we're kind of since we're going to the same place, I assume we're going to be kind of alongside this one for a little while.
a little bit.
Not like obviously close, but like within hailing distance.
Yes.
Do any of the others get close, or do we manage to make our way to the island?
The only other one that seems to get like a little close is the one with the monocle and treasure behind it. Um, of what bit that you could see of the crew, it's predominantly humans. Um, this being said, the captain of this ship is not helming it. They have a like a Shea lounge on the very like top of that part of the ship, and they're just reclined on it, fanning themselves. Wearing a very almost like an emperor's robe until like further down is like a silk bathrobe. Just
It's amazing with the wind that it stays that still. One would think it would end up in the ocean very quickly.
hair is like Fabioing out.
Trent digs through his pack for a second, doesn't find what he's looking for, and goes down below decks for a moment.
Ominous.
When he comes back out, he has one of his novels,
I knew it.
Uh-huh.
and he points at the captain, and he points at the captain on the novel. And though they're not the same, the flowing hair and robe, like it's a very, very similar kind of look.
And is that a good guy or a bad guy in the book?
Well, that's actually a very fascinating question. He starts out as someone who is an extraordinarily cruel bad guy,
I
but
jumped
part
back
of
in the
that was
water.
because he was under mind control.
I
Which
will
happened
note,
back in book
I will
3.
note as you jump back into the water, if you are close to that ship, the water around that ship tastes like grapes.
and he had a bad childhood, but that made him more susceptible to the emotional manipulation that turned him. And then there was this amazing turnaround arc, and then he was a good guy for a little while.
Shiro in the background just lets out this.
Can I borrow it? Can I read the book?
Anyway, he makes some mistakes later on, but I wouldn't call him a bad guy. He's complicated. Yes, of course.
Okay, thanks. I'm just gonna start reading his books.
God.
It's a decent book. I mean, it's the most like
Smut.
It's pulpy.
it's pulpy. It's a pulp novel.
It's not like smut, but there is definitely some parts in there. But for the most part, it's just think the Princess Bride. Yeah. Like
Wasn't
over the
his
top.
name like Sanderson Brando or something?
Something like that.
God.
I don't remember. I'm not going to go back and look it up. I cannot be held responsible.
Sanderson Brando, a famous fantasy novelist, up there alongside Keen Duntz, as a renowned thriller or novelist.
Jordan Robertson, yeah.
I hate it here.
But no, for the majority of the rest of the days, the water seems calm, relatively fine, other than the ships. And as Shipwreck Isle comes to view, it lives up to its name, as this appears to be an island completely fashioned out of wrecked ships that have all been cobbled together to form the island itself.
This is the second time we've seen or heard of an island that is made up specifically of one kind of inanimate object all gathered together. Do you remember Treasure Chest Island?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a thing that happens
I remember
commonly?
hearing about it.
I
We
mean,
never stepped foot on
I don't
it.
think, we never went there, but we heard about it, right? Is this a thing that happens commonly down here?
how much people are on the water? If you can find out a way to make more room for people, people are going to do it.
Like, I know it's not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
If you're gonna survive, you need to make do with what you got. And well, if there's one thing that there's probably plenty of at the bottom of the ocean, it's shipwrecks.
Yeah.
Beaches will quickly drop anchor to allow the ship to dock. There is no real dock. There's just areas that the ships that aren't wrecked are just parking, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Trent is going to pull the same entrance that he pulled the last time we docked. He is going to get up on top of the crow's nest, on the very, very tippy top, and as the ship is coming into dock, he will jump up into the air, spread his wings, and dramatically float down onto the dock to probably no applause this time.
Oh no, as you float down, there is a very subtle...
He lands in kind of a 3-point superhero position and stands up and turns back to his ship. Shall we?
Yeah.
I got a question for you. Is that gonna be an every time thing?
I'm open to other ideas if you can come up with something suitably dramatic. You got to make an entrance.
Just use the gangplank.
I have given you and I should talk. I have some ideas.
Quite an nonsense,
given your
kid.
recently acquired abilities, I think we can come up with something.
Scarlet is
You got
going
someone's
to
attention.
Flip one of the ship, put Alice on her shoulders, and then flip on to wherever we can land.
This is like, see this happen. There's a single figure who you see take a big swig out of a bottle. Quite an entrance you made.
It's what I do. Trent Simmons.
Mm.
Good to meet you.
You the captain?
I am.
The person speaking is wearing a not extravagant as you would think, but a black pirate's coat that trails all the way down to their feet. No shirt, equally black pants that's tied off with a white sash. And because I'm kind of like stubbly beard. And as they just kind of look to you, take another quick drink. Bit small.
Well, it's a starter. He'll turn back to Scarlet and Dreki and Ren, and he'll say, "By the way, you know, this is why I could never be a Marine. Marines don't have this kind of fashion sense.
They're also kind of assholes.
They're also kind of assholes. My good man, you wouldn't happen to know where we can find a shipwright? Another shipwright.
I know of a couple.
We're looking for some specific outfitting for our ships. For our ship. I'm sorry. I'm incredibly rude. I didn't get your name.
Knock upstream.
Points over to Dreki. All right, now we're talking. As for my name, Bartholomew.
Good to meet you, Bartholomew. We'll look around. Is it crowded here, or is it just us on the?
Oh no, there's a bunch of people milling about.
Nice.
You know that when they get like near Bartholomew, they do wide berth to go around him, but
I'm kind of feeling like Hook's place in the movie Hook, where it's all kind of milling about on ships and stuff, right?
a very similar design also would be Tortuga, not Tortuga.
I know
the pirates
graveyard.
Yeah, the pirates graveyard. Another big drink. Shipwright for the Nako stream.
Yep.
I can find you the guy. He crosses his arms.
I'm assuming it's not going to be free.
When would anything ever be?
I mean, we could just go look for him ourselves.
You could.
We could. And it could also take us longer. So what's the price?
What do you have?
What do you want?
Berries or drink?
Well, I already owe a crew a drink. Why don't you
Berries
just
we
join us?
have.
From the place we were at with all the alcohol.
Berries we have, but I doubt in sufficient numbers. That said, once we get up to the Sky Islands, I can probably get you whatever you want.
And
We
like
can get
locks
you
eyes with
drink.
Dreki. Locks eyes with Dreki. One sec. Slow steps towards you, like swaying as if he's drunk, but you can kind of get the sense he's not.
He's not. He's bullshitting.
Just subtly, Trent kind of sidles up so that he's at least somewhat between the two of them. Hand doesn't quite go to the hilt of the rapier, but kind of on the belt buckle.
You got devil fruit in you, don't you, boy?
Am I getting anything from this guy?
Give me an insight check. Or perception. I'll give you one or the other. It'll be different. You'll get a different result either way.
Which one are you going to do? Because I'll do the other one.
Is it perception with sight or hearing?
Sight.
Okay, then I will do insight.
Okay.
Actually, it won't matter. So insight, fuck it.
Right. And
That's
then
a 2. A 3 for a 2.
it's a little creepy.
I'll get a 23 on my perception.
When his coat moves, you don't see anything behind it. So, like when he flares his arm out and the coat kind of like shifts, it's you don't see the arm in the sleeve.
So without missing a beat, Trent will say, "So do you."
Perceptive.
They keep me around for a reason.
Fascinating.
Gods know I give them plenty of the reasons not to.
He's the
I do
cat.
have the devil
Oh,
fruit
he's the
in me,
cat.
yeah.
I've dealt with worse people, Trent.
He smiles. Which one you got?
He'll just kind of spark a little.
Takes another swig. Holds the drink out, and as he does, you see from the shadows on his hand engulfs the entire drink. And as he lets go, it just fades into his sleeve. Black Bartholomew at your service. Most folks just call me Black Bart.
Got a ring to it?
Well, with this being the case, I'll take 50 berries.
Are you sure? You could pick up 50 berries out of your boot, I'm sure.
That's fascinating.
Dricky will hand him over 50 berries.
Takes it. yeah, shut the fuck
I just put my hand over his mouth.
He takes it, looks over to Trent. You ever heard the saying, "Don't look a gift devil in the mouth"?
No, I can't say that I have.
Well, don't look a gift devil in the mouth. Mitty.
Do they have bad breath?
It's a turn of phrase.
Don't look. Not smell.
It means don't look too closely at a good thing.
Stuffs the berries into his pocket and gestures for you all to follow him. By the way, I'd watch your hands and feet around this place. Not everyone is as nice as me.
When he says feet, I just look down at my tail and then deadpan look back up at him.
Because Alice is still on your shoulder, she does the same thing, just like that. So I have to pick up my wife. So we're gonna take a quick break while I go and do that. Get refreshed, get stuff, relax, and we'll be back in like 10 or so minutes. And welcome back, everybody. God, I really do have to end up making a little stinger. That's just the One Piece thing.
So Javante, really quick,
Yeah,
because you were mentioning off-brand sodas, during the
yes,
break, I went over to my local corner store
yep.
and I found this, which apparently does not have a brand name at
Oh
all.
my, oh no.
The flavor is called Cactus Cooler.
Yo, hold on, that's Cactus Cooler. I love Cactus Cooler.
Underneath, in a little explosion, it says Orange Pineapple Blast. Now, next to it, there were two other flavors that were similarly like the labels were similar. One was red and called Big Red. One was called blue and called Big Blue.
I love
So
Big
like,
Red. It's so
or
good.
Big Red's a thing. I haven't heard of Big Blue.
yeah,
I've had both Big Red
maybe it
and
was
Big
Cool
Blue.
Blue.
Huh.
Maybe, but Cool Blue's a Gatorade, and it doesn't matter. Let's see how this is.
Yes, you have to try that first. Because
Yeah.
I have had Cactus Cooler and I like Cactus Cooler.
No, I've had it.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good, actually.
It's pretty good.
It's like almost like Starbursty.
George described it as
Yeah.
it tastes like the orange and yellow Starburst.
Yeah, it's definitely very Starbursty. Very good, not bad.
That just reminds me that we need to bring back ecto coolers. Anyway,
Yes.
as Black Bart is leading you all through the streets of this cove, biggest thing to become apparent is this is a pirate's den. In fact, you're pretty sure that you haven't seen any like citizens. It's just pirates.
Cool.
Alice is clinging to Scarlet at the moment, just like looking around.
Yeah, that was the reason I put her on my shoulders. I knew
Yeah.
where we were.
Yeah. Yeah. But also, we don't want to leave her on the ship because we've already seen the ship is not necessarily a
I
entirely
also
safe place
don't want to
either.
pull out my massive blade, but I feel like I should be armed, so I'm just gonna reach up and grab the bone sword from her waist and put it on mine. I still have the stats for those somewhere, so
Who has the highest passive perception?
It's probably
it's
me.
definitely
Oh,
not
actually,
me.
it might be me.
No, it's definitely me. I have expertise in perception. My passive's 19.
Okay.
Mhm.
You hear just like the sound of creaking wood and people stepping in unison.
From which direction?
Seems to be coming from your left.
So I'll just kind of glance over and see what I can see. Is this something in my field of view, or is it elsewhere?
Sort of between a bunch of the ships that have been pushed together that are forming like separate buildings. You can see a group of people carrying what you initially think of as a palanquin until you realize that it is a very similar style lounge. Another person following behind holding a large stick, which you can assume has a fan at the end of it.
So quietly, he'll turn to Scarlet and he'll say, "Well, at least there is something that can make even me think that it's a bit much." And he'll point over at the procession. Even I think that's a bit ostentatious.
City, everyone has to keep up appearances in some way. Let's just get what we need and get out of here.
Are you saying I should get a palanquin?
No, you should just continue to walk.
That's fine. They look uncomfortable anyway.
I'm sure they are.
As he continues leading you further and further along this place, the new noise that can be heard is the sound of a hammer clanking on a bit of metal, and you can see a bit of smoke rising up out of one of the ships. But you can see like another 4 bits of wood have been stuck through to form a makeshift sort of chimney stack. This would be your place.
Greatly appreciated.
Of course. If I happen to see you all again, it'll be too soon. And he turns and begins to walk away.
Fair enough. What a pleasant gentleman.
I think we have different definitions of that word, but okay.
What did we do to piss him off in the last 10 minutes?
Who knows?
Huh.
Trekkie, this is your expertise, so
Yep.
you should take the lead on this.
All right. And he'll go up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
In relation to myself, how
Much smaller. The door, so there's kind of. So as you like go to knock, you look and you can see two what look like doorways. You see the initial one, and then further lower into that one is another door.
Hmm.
If anyone plays Kingdom Hearts, think the King Mickey's
Yeah.
throne
How
entrance.
big is the big door? Like, are we talking?
It is large enough for Drekkie to go through to like he might scrape the top of his head. The other one is Alice could go through it.
Gotcha.
I mean, I was going to say, even with Alice on my shoulders, Jackie's still much taller than the two
Yeah.
of us.
Mm-hmm. He'll just look between. All right, just knock on the bigger door because it's easier.
Who is it?
Newcomers needing help.
There's like you hear like the sound of clanking and then stuff falling over and then more sounds of clanking. One sec.
Yep.
Sorry, hold on. Leg stuck. 1 second.
Do you need help?
No. Yes.
All right,
Open the
I'm
door,
just coming
please.
in. And he'll. Is it pull or push?
It's a pull. It's a pull.
Okay. He'll open and pull and duck in, even if it's just barely scraping his head. He's still gonna just duck in out of habit and look around to spot this person and where they might be stuck.
Inside, this assortment of various equipment and finished and unfinished parts that are scattered everywhere. Like there is no organization to this place. You see someone that looks maybe a little older than Alice by like a couple years. With there so she appears human. Except she is currently like laying back on like her back's on the ground. Her arms are facing the other way, and her leg is fully stuck in the floor. Her right leg is just stuck in like what seems to be a hole in the floor. And as she moves, you hear this wooden clacking noise as she kind of like sits up and looks to you. So I'm stuck.
Okay. Right. And he'll move over and see what he can do to get them unstuck.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay. See how well this goes.
This should go pretty well. I'm pretty sure you're pretty stacked in this area.
Unless I roll a nat 1.
Unless you roll a nat 1. I shouldn't have said anything. That was on me. I apologize.
I'm sure it's like wicked awkward just to get. Oh boy.
You doing okay in there, Trekkie?
This is embarrassing.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
What's your total on a nat 1
9.
for athletics?
A 9? I mean, still.
Because a
Still
nat 1 is
relative.
not an automatic fail on
Yeah,
a skill
yeah.
check, right?
Yeah.
You're like so the thing is that you're able to try to get her out. The problem is that as you're lifting, you're not just pulling the foot, but you're pulling part of the ship up with it, and she's just kind of like, oh, well, um,
Crack, crack.
yeah, there's like the sound of wood splintering, just
Uh,
hmm.
Trekkie, it's impolite to break the things of our new friend.
I'm not trying to.
Hold on. If you can pull it up just enough that I can
Shift to your right,
Yep.
Trekkie. No,
Pivot.
you're right.
pivot.
Shift to your right.
Are you in here?
Not until you're done with that, no.
All right then.
She reaches down and she starts like doing this with her hand against her leg. And then you hear a sudden like as her leg
Yep.
pops off of the piece of wood, and then there's like a sudden as the floorboard falls back. Well, I can't. I gotta get that back.
Give me a sec. Now that that's happened, it's a lot easier for me to get it unstuck.
Yes.
Okay. He'll use enough of his strength to give himself enough room to get it unstuck without breaking anything, and then hand it to them.
Thank you. And she starts to
Not
reattach
bad.
her foot.
Usually, it's not so problematic.
Our friend has had a recent change. He's still adapting.
I get that. Also, wow, you all are new.
Yeah.
I normally know like everybody on the island, so
Yeah, we only just arrived.
crazy.
Minutes ago, in fact.
Weird.
Why is that weird?
Well, so when people normally come here, like they kind of just stay for a few months at a time. And also that I kind of get to know the whole crew and their the whole thing. But I've like literally never seen any of you before.
It's because we've literally never been here before.
That's so crazy.
Trent is once again in his full sad face mode.
Pat his shoulder.
I'm Judy.
Oh.
She
Nice
holds
to
out
meet
a
you,
she holds out
Judy.
a hand.
Trent
Cool.
Simmons.
Gently take her hand and shake it. You can just call me Trekkie.
Oh, Trent Simmons, that sounds familiar.
Hey.
Pokes, he brightens up a bit.
I think my dad used to read books that had that name in it.
You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Your dad clearly has impeccable taste.
Sure did. Looks to Scarlet.
Scarlet, and this is Alice.
Alice like leans forward and sniffs, kind of. She like leans down to Scarlet to whisper. She sounds like a people, but she doesn't smell like a people.
That is a really concerning statement, kid.
Does Drecky still smell like a people?
Yes, Drekkie smells like Drekkie.
We should all
Dreki
whisper
just
about how people
feels
smell.
weird.
Oh yeah, no, this isn't like a whisper. This is
Oh,
like a
is
stage
this-
whisper.
Oh,
Like,
is this a private conversation? And she pops her ears out,
Okay.
which you can see two pegs, like wooden pegs that fit in the inside.
I'm not even going to
Nope.
ask. We're
Friends,
here
every
to get
time.
ship stuff done. Can you make our ship go up?
I don't think she can hear you. Because
She's still holding them, right?
every time I think I've seen
He'll just kind of like make the motion of just like put them back in.
like obviously I haven't seen everything, but you would think I would be in
Right, you were here for ship stuff. What did you need?
We want
So-
to go to, what is it?
Knock
Up-
upstream.
Knock upstream. So we need our ship
We need
reinforced.
yeah.
Oh.
Need hull reinforcement, and I'm assuming some kind of stabilizers.
She nods.
We need to get to the Sky Islands.
Mm-hmm.
And we were told to come here for that.
Yep, because I'm the only one on this place that can make those.
the only
Ah.
one.
The only one.
Job security is a wonderful thing.
Yep.
How many of them have come back?
Thinks about it. Well, most of the ones that my dad made did.
And how many of the ones that you made?
I haven't made any. Because my dad made them. And then made me to make the rest of them.
And I'm sure you know exactly what you're
Gotcha.
doing. You were given quite thorough instructions and training, yes?
Yes.
Of course. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried.
Not like we have another option anyway.
Nope. Which is why I'm saying that, and she like places her hands triumphantly on her hips. I don't think it's a good idea.
Why don't you think it's a good idea?
Because the people that now go to the Skylands don't come back. And as a proud shipwright, I can't in good conscience send people
Trent will
to a
turn
place where they'll
around
die.
and open his wings.
That's crazy.
He's
It
from
doesn't
an
change my answer.
I think that's more to do with the reason we need to go up there than anything you're
It's-
doing.
It's my home. I assure you I'll be perfectly safe there.
They'll have me.
Mm-hmm. I would say to give an insight check because it's really hard to tell emotions on a puppet, essentially.
Yeah,
which is what she is.
I was like, she's definitely some kind of puppet.
She is fully made of wood.
Yep. Look, we know it's complicated up there, but we have to go up there,
Mm-hmm.
dangerous or not. And you're the only one who can actually help us.
This
Is this what they mean when they say
extremely
twisting my
important.
arm?
No, this isn't anything of the kind. If something is happening, I need to go and see to my family,
I
my
don't
friends.
I mean I don't know how bad it is up there because normally my dad would tell me.
I promise you I will come back down and let you know.
So did he.
Are you saying he went up?
Yep.
When?
A couple months ago.
Was it
What
just
if you
him or were there
what
others?
if we made you the promise that would bring him back?
He first looks over to Trent. He went up with a couple other people. A scary marine lady and a couple other people.
How scary of a marine lady?
I think all marine ladies are scary, so you'll have to be very, very specific.
Was her sword broken?
No.
Okay, so not that scary marine lady.
The fact that there was more than one makes me very concerned.
There are a lot of them. Is there anything specific that stood out about them?
She had like a golden crown, like helmet thing.
Does that sound like anything to me?
Give me a history check with advantage because you have stuff Marines.
Uh-huh. 18.
You know of
30,
one.
18.
There's one Marine that tends to wear it's not really a fully golden helmet, but is a helmet with a golden metallic trim, which is you would recognize them as Joan.
Joan, Joan.
Joan.
Like Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc. Like Joan of Arc.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Joan Jett, but you know.
We're not playing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I don't get to name them after artists and albums.
Yep. Captain Joan.
Sounds right. Don't know. Didn't know her name. She was scary, and Dad didn't want me to talk to them. He said something along the lines of, "I can't fix you if you're splinters."
Look,
That's about
normally
right.
I'm not. I love a good conversation and I don't mind spending some time, but the more I'm hearing, the more imperative it is that I get up there. And if you will not help me, then I will find another way that is probably more dangerous. So
Look.
perhaps it is in your moral interest to help us.
Let's not throw in morals. Because not everybody has the same ones. In this case, we have the same interest. We're trying to help his home. And more than likely, if it's what I think it is, it's that captain that's causing the problems up there.
Did your dad say why they were going?
He just said that he'd be gone for a bit.
And it's unusual for Marines to be here. Yes?
They never come here.
Also, if your dad's up there, you're more than willing to come with us.
Tig looks around.
You don't have to stay here for any reason. Like if your dad, you'd rather see your dad, we can try to figure that out.
He didn't tell me to leave, though.
But he didn't tell you not to either.
That's a conundrum.
What do you want to do?
So kicks her feet on the shop floor.
More than anything else.
I want to make sure he's okay.
Then maybe you should come with us.
Then join us. Help
As-
us get there, and we can bring you to him.
Or we can bring him to you, whichever you feel.
She puts her hands on her hips again.
I know you only just met us, but I have faith in my crew. And if there's some kind of danger, we'll get through it. We'll find your father. You can come with us, or we can bring him to you. The choice is yours.
Hands going to her hips. You won't break any of my stuff that I put on your ship?
Not on purpose.
No,
That's a very strange way of answering that question.
It was intentional.
Hmm.
barring strange accidents, no. There is no intention behind any damage is done.
Rough seas, that sort of thing. So long as they're stowed properly, they should be fine.
All right. Take me to your ship.
All right. I assume one of us would have remembered the path
Yes.
from here. Okay.
I will say when she sees your ship, like as you take her to it, she just looks at it and just
I know, isn't she beautiful?
she's smaller than I would thought.
We hear that a lot.
Kind of like nods.
They also kind of found it.
She's gotten us through a couple of tough scrapes already.
Oh yeah, no, she's been reliable.
I like the
Not-
figurehead.
Thank you. Made it myself.
No pirate flag though.
Oh yeah, can we
It's a
get
work in progress.
paint while
Still
we're here?
figuring that out.
We should, yes. While we're here, we should find if we can get those supplies. We will need some paint, potentially some different colors of cloth.
Well, if I'm going to be on the ship for when you take it there, I won't have you all pay me until it's back. Because then Dad will know the exact price I'm supposed to give you. But I'll work on the stuff. As
Fair
for where you can find like paint and stuff, there's shops, so you could probably look around. I just wouldn't recommend, taking things. I know that you're all pirates and all, but like,
We're not those kind.
I'm not a
Cool.
pirate. I'm just on the ship.
so were you kidnapped? I've heard that's the thing that happens.
Kind
Oh.
of.
Were you kidnapped, Scarlet?
Feels like it at times.
Oh, that's
She
scary.
is just saying that.
Well, she looks too strong to be kidnapped, so maybe she's just a liar? Shrug.
Let's just say reluctant. It's the best way to say it. Which I think she really likes being around us.
Alice like hugs Scarlet neck. Just, you can't say no.
I just push a finger on Alice's knee and just freeze it over a little bit.
It's just the most like, wait, like scrambling to heat it back up. All right, well, I'll go work on that, and then you all can shop.
Sounds good.
All right, so you all are gonna be looking for stuff.
And
Yeah.
we owe a crew some drinks.
Yes. So
Also,
we're
if you
looking
see,
for
if you see lady
Delzenia.
with blades on the ship, she's part of the crew, so don't mind her.
That's terrifying. Noted.
She's nice.
The lady
Peaches
with
is really
blade
nice
legs.
too.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
complicated, but she's all right.
I get this feeling that that's the thing with this crew.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's kind of
complicated.
us.
Who wants to look for a shop before we find the bar?
I think it's a good idea for us to stay more or less together while we're in this place.
So are you doing the
yeah.
shop or the bar first?
So
Shops?
Yeah.
I hear
'cause
one
we-
more for
we-
shops.
we
Yeah.
need, like paint and stuff. It'll take like 2 minutes.
it's and
Who
then we can
wants-
get it like delivered out to the
Who wants to roll me a D100?
I will.
All right. Lower is good for me.
Well, that's a 29.
Exploring for shops. You see an assortment of various types. It's kind of hard to tell which ones are which. Let me pull my food real quick.
Okay.
Role play amongst yourselves while I go get my food.
So this is the sort of place that I expected when I came down from the islands. This really has the feel of a real pirate island. Even though
Yeah.
I know now that what I knew before wasn't actually real pirate, but this feels more like what I expected.
It's also probably not the safest place to be.
No, it's
Well,
not.
no, of course not. That's the idea, right? The thrill of the adventure. What could happen around any corner?
I don't
I've
think
already
you
read a
want to
book,
know what
but-
happens around the corners here, to be fair.
Well, that's why
friend.
we're staying together.
Fair enough.
Because I'm well
That's also
aware that
why
speaking
we've
of
kept-
which, checking to
Yeah.
make sure his wallet's still in his pocket, it is.
It's also why we've kept Shiro on the ship with Peaches.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I hope someone tries to board, but it would certainly be entertaining when we got back.
The last time
Mm.
someone did that, we nearly broke our ship.
Also such a
And we're
bummer.
under strict orders to not stop breaking our ship now. So
Yes.
I would get in the way.
are we gonna ask her more about her dad making her, or are we just letting that
I
go?
don't know.
I don't
And
think that's our business unless she wants to tell us.
it's not the weirdest thing we run into at this point, to be fair.
I assumed that
Ren.
she ate the puppet fruit or something.
Ren, Elizabeth.
I know. That's why I'm concerned. We just came from making children.
Honestly,
or making children.
Well, that
Honestly,
was more
and not in the fun
flown
way.
in biological bullshit. I think it seems more like animated type thing.
this is the least weird thing, and I do not care. They seem genuinely fine, despite being here.
I'll take the little wooden doll over the weird pseudo clone of me and Rosa any day. So
Ugh. Trust. Knowing that the fate some of those that might end up going through is not exactly fun to think about.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I must admit, friends, that I'm not.
Mashed potatoes and beef roast. Okay.
I must admit, friends, that I'm anxious about what we're gonna find. I never knew exactly how I was going to get home. Getting down was easy. Getting up was always going to be a challenge. But I I always assumed that when I was done with my adventures, which I assume would be long, long from now, that I would come back and everything would be as it was. So I'm a little bit concerned about what we're going to find up there. And I want my home to make a good impression on all of you as well. So I'm a little bit trepidatious about our journey.
From my previous experiences with the Marines, if it's what I think it might be, expect something bad.
It sort of sounded like only one Marine went.
Marine captains are not exactly pushovers, if you remember the canonists.
I do. It just seems like a smaller crew than I would expect.
Like I said, Marine captains are not necessarily pushovers. Some of them can be very dangerous.
As you all are looking around for a shop, having this conversation, from seemingly between a bunch of the different stores, I can't believe this roll happened.
Uh-oh.
Between the numerous stores.
I didn't expect to see you all
Yes!
so quickly.
When we started talking about shops, I almost said out loud, how much do you want to bet Fosh is gonna be here?
Yeah.
Trent has a full body flinch that is like more of a shudder than a flinch. It is violent.
I pep up. Fosh! I missed
it's-
you the last time these guys saw you. How's it going?
It's going quite well. I was just barely finished setting up shop here. I wasn't expecting to see you all so soon.
Yeah, just stopping in, grabbing some stuff.
Getting supplies to go to the Sky Island.
Yeah.
Hmm. I won't be able to supply you with much in the way of Sky Island equipment things. But if you're looking for other things, I of course have many wares.
Yeah, of course.
What I'm looking
What do you
for
got?
right now, Fosh, is information about what's happening in the Sky Islands. You seem to be everywhere. What's going on up there?
It's confusing, really. There's a new deity king thing. It's causing rifts among the Skypian people.
Does it happen to have anything to do with a Marine captain that recently went up there within the last few months?
That would be an extreme coincidence, but I don't believe in extreme coincidences, so the answer is most likely
You don't believe in extreme coincidences.
no. Things happen
Then
for
how are you
reasons.
here?
Because I'm here. I sailed here, and then I sailed to other places. I just set up here.
You're not following us?
No,
Friends, I'm gonna go take a walk. You go ahead and do business with the eel. I
I
need to clear
thought
my
we
head.
all were sticking together here, Trent.
I'll go with Trent, so he's not doesn't get kidnapped.
Sounds good.
All right.
What do you got, Fosh?
We just need basic stuff, but if you have anything interesting,
Yeah.
I always have interesting things, minus the fruit. As for specific things, what do you need?
I believe we want paint.
I mean, yeah, we need paint and cloth if you have any of that.
Yes.
He reaches down into the shelving that he has. Kind of whole half of his body disappears into it. You hear a collection of different noises, including at one point what you can all only assume to be a car horn honking. As he comes back out and removes a few paint buckets, which he sets down onto the table, and then down again. You hear a ladder going down and descending, and then coming back up as he sets down a large black canvas cloth.
That works.
Yeah. Certainly does. How much would this be?
35 berries.
Okay, perfect.
All right. I got that.
And
As for
then-
interesting things, I have a few new items since our last acquaintance. Not as many because it's only been a few days, but I have, and he like reaches onto a side compartment.
Mhm.
I have this. He sets down a bottle of wine, which
Oh.
is wine. I just like it. Sorry, I actually had to laugh. I'm sorry.
Scarlett's already looking at the wine.
Mm. I also have these. He sets down what appears to be very similar to the deck that you all saw earlier, except as he lifts his hands off of it, these do not look like that deck of cards. This one appears to be a much larger stack of about 100 cards with a strange swirling brown and goldish pattern on the back.
Interesting. What are the cards?
There's cards I found in an ancient tomb.
Me,
You can
Paige,
look.
not
you
know
can
what
look
these
through-
are, but seeing your reaction, Scarlett's gonna buy these cards.
Sorry,
Yeah.
just
25 berries. Are you actually buying the cards?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the cards.
All right. Do you want to? I will have you. If you look through them, I'm going to have to give you the list of what's on them because I have a now
Yeah,
new list
give
of
me the
these things.
list.
But let me get it gathered to send to you.
But the first card that you see that you like flip up to look at appears to be an azure dragon roaring into the sky with electricity building in its mouth.
Interesting.
If the class is curious, these are Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
I was about to be a smartass. Like, does this one happen to have blue eyes? Uh-huh.
I knew because I was thinking
Blue
magic cards for some
eyes, white dragon.
Nope.
Huh, interesting. Cool.
I also have one of these. She puts down she Fosh puts
Yeah.
down I wish a very certain someone was here because they would get this reference. What looks like a remote styled device with a slot in it to push a ring into. And as they set it down and they press a button, there is this rainbow light flash that appears for a second. I found that in a school. Don't know really what it does, but it looks interesting.
Okay.
And then I found this, and they set down a what looks like a small metal spider with what we would recognize as a USB stick that would go into the top of it.
Oh
Interesting.
boy.
For audiences playing at home, the device that you place the ring into is a morpher.
Uh-huh. I was like,
It is specifically a new model Arcanite's morpher.
God damn it. As soon as you said Morpher and Ring,
I was like, wait,
do I buy
wait a
it
minute,
for the crossover though?
that's fine. The other thing is
No, I'm
clearly
not gonna
what
buy
I
the
think it
Morpher.
is. Screw it, I'm getting the spider.
I don't need to combine. I don't need to combine Frankie and Scarlet. That would be scary, and I don't want to go there.
The spider is 75 berries.
All right.
I'll also take the bottle of wine.
Okay, I will just give you that.
Thanks, Fosh.
I have 85 more.
Hell yeah.
He nods. Oh, and if Trent is curious, I also have this. And Fosh sets down a book. Okay. This will make no sense, but this will be fun for me. It is a Trent Simmons novel, volume 15. Publishing date unknown. And as Fosh slides this forward, there is a flag that is behind this artistic rendition of Trent Simmons of a black flag with 4 skulls. All yours.
Trent
I
is not
think
present.
I think at this point, Scarlet and I just kind of like look between each other, then look at the book.
Do not ask me questions you do not want the answers to.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna buy that just to get rid of it.
5 berries.
Here you go.
Thank
I
you.
hand him 5 berries, and then I immediately turn the book to ice and crush it.
That is for the best.
I think that's better there. And we just don't mention that there's a book about him, right? Cool.
If that is all, then you will have a pleasant day.
Yeah, have a good one, Fosh.
Enjoy your time on the Shipwreck Isles, and if you go to Skypiea, I hope to see you when you come back down. It's hard for me to get up there, so I probably will be staying down here for the remainder of the time.
Sounds good. See you soon.
All right.
So we're having Ren and Trent are having a conversation about how like I know he's got great prices and he's given us a lot of help, but there's just
And
something
he's
about
everywhere.
him.
Everywhere we go, he is there. There are
And
4 C's,
Look,
and he's where we are.
I've had fans stalk me before, And this feels like that, but cranked up. Like, I think he might have a thing for me.
Okay. I don't know if I'm following you there. But it's just, and where does he get the time? Because in the time that it took us to get here, he has new shit.
That he got from ancient ruins.
You know, classic ancient ruins. I don't know.
Did you get what we needed? And more importantly, is the eel gone? He'll say to Dreki and Scarlet as they walk up. Or as they move up.
Okay, his name is Fosh. Salute. Yes, we got what we needed.
Yeah, plus I got these cards and some wine, so it wasn't total.
And I got this
Nice.
weird spider thing.
All right, good. Spider thing?
Does it do something, or is it just sort of like a cool spider?
I don't know.
Okay.
Got this weird slot in it. I just
Yeah.
thought it was cool.
Okay, cool. So let's go find this other crew.
Yeah, that's me. That's
I could definitely use a drink, yes.
Alice wanders up, having unconnected from your neck, holding on to something.
Why are you loose?
Why are you loose? Is it crazy?
where did you get down?
It's crazy. Oh, I unhooked when you were about to talk to Fosh.
You're a kid. This is a pirate's city.
I didn't go far. I just didn't want to interact with Fosh that much.
Fair enough.
He
And I
gets
grab
it.
her by the back of the neck and put her
He
back.
gets it.
But I did end up, like, she holds on. I did end up interacting with Fosh afterwards, though.
What did he
Okay.
say?
Okay.
Nothing. We just had, like, I just told him to have a good day, and he told me to have a good day.
Okay.
Okay. Fair
And
enough.
that's all.
I then bought a thing, but yes.
What'd you buy?
What
I bought
thing?
this. She holds up a ring.
If it's green, I'm gonna punch you, Devontae.
It's not green. It's not green.
Silver?
Shut the fuck up.
It's not one of those ones.
Okay.
Wait,
well,
where did you get
yeah.
money?
She like looks to Scarlet, looks over to Dreki, looks back to Scarlet. I found it.
Fair enough.
I'm convinced.
Just kind of looks at her for a bit.
Ears go down in the only way that dogs do when they know they did something wrong.
Guys,
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna mark 20 berries less from my
Yeah,
equipment.
you can mark off 25 berries. It's gone from your inventory. As she
Fair.
found it in your pocket, and
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough. I think even if I knew I would have been pickpocketed, I don't think Scarlet would have said anything anyway.
No. Anyways, we got the stuff, it seems.
When we get back, I can paint the cloth if the rest of you can like pin it up there.
That'll be easy.
Cool.
Yeah.
So where's the place going that we were supposed to get the drinks? As she's talking, you see a body come flying out of a window. Found
Probably there.
it. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna point right at that spot, probably right over there.
we both just point.
Yep. If anything, he's just kind of following the body.
Yeah, you stay up there while we're in here.
Will do. Inside of this very noticeable bar atmosphere, you can see Delzania and her crew already like getting situated at the bar. Delzania has a giant mug of ale, which he's just,
I'm afraid we arrived too late. I said the first round was on me.
oh, we haven't paid yet.
Oh, in that case, drink up, my friend.
Just kind of looks at Trent. You mean on me, right?
I mean, I was, or you could. It's
We'll get it. It'll.
We'll be covering it.
I was the first one to offer, is all I'm saying.
She like turns
So I
on
am
the stool and leans
not
on
as
the
wealthy as you at the moment.
turns on the stool, leans on the wooden bar. So then, what exactly are you all doing here among this den of rapscallions anyway?
Well, mostly taking in the sights. Can you imagine if an architect tried to design something like this? Do
Well,
you
it looks
think
like
this
hell.
island came together naturally, or do you think someone like
No.
created it on purpose with intention?
This was on purpose.
Hmm. In fact, the descendants of the founder of this island still live here.
It's a wonderfully creative use of recycled materials. Very spooky as well.
Orlain Chapet, he founded this whole place. Crafted it when his ship ran aground against it, and then when other ships started to cobble together, he just started to fasten them all into one spot. As the years progressed and he had children, they continued to join more and more ships together until you have what we have here. And the Japet family have been powerful and fantastic shipwrights since that point.
Japet, you say?
Hmm.
I imagine that's the shipwright that is not currently on the island.
That'd be him, yeah. His daughter is still here, but
Yeah,
We've
Judy,
had the pleasure.
met her.
oh, cute lass.
She's unique.
Anything made by the Japet family is unique.
There.
So you say maid. I had assumed, given what I've seen in the past, that she had eaten some sort of fruit, but you're saying that she was never a
She's a
like
person.
a person to begin with, never a human to begin with, never a. I'm not even sure what terminology to use here.
It is difficult to describe Judy, but as best we can put it, she's a puppet, but she's human.
I'm assuming she's human in all the ways that matter.
The
Right, but
empathy
which
and
was
soul
she
of one.
first?
Puppet, we're assuming.
She was a
We don't
puppet.
really ask those questions.
No. Well, of course not. That would be rude.
Yeah, you get it. You're a good one, person. I don't know who you are.
Oh, Trent Simmons again. We met. No, we met.
No, I know your name. I just don't know who you are. And once more. Dum.
Yep.
Grabs a like motions over the bartender, orders like the second cheapest whiskey, drinks
Burn.
it, feel the
Comes-
burn.
Yep.
Round all of them and us on me.
438 berries.
Gotcha.
I know this is a stretch. And I looked up at Alice. Do you have anything non-alcoholic for the kid?
We have milk.
That works. You want some milk?
Do I trust that? Do you trust that?
I mean, you're the one with the sense of smell.
I can't really smell anything or account of all the booze.
Fair enough. We'll get you something. Wait, that's the ship.
Okay. You said the second cheapest. Do you want the cheapest?
No, I said what I said.
All right. Sides over the bottle.
I'm well aware that the cheapest whiskey at a place like this is most likely to be the bar rag drippings from whatever's been there the last night or three.
No. I got a barrel of the cheapest.
A barrel, you say? Well, we'll talk later. For now, the second is good for me.
Will do. What about you, small guy? Looks over to Ren.
That's fine for me too.
Slides over the bottle.
Thank you.
Scarlet
Yeah, works for me. I'm not picky.
slides. Points to Dreki.
Big guy.
Something a little stronger.
Dazania like takes a drink, pauses, sets it down, claps her hands together, like cracks her knuckles. Giant's brew?
I like the name of that. Yeah.
The bartender looks over to Zalzania, nods, and is going to start going down the steps and
Oh, go
comes back up with two steins, we'll say, as he sets them down of this. It is for a giant, or at least a half giant, to hold on to size as he sets them down and pushes them out to you. To you and Delzania, who she picks hers up, looks over to Dreki.
Picks his up.
First one to finish buys.
All right.
Planks.
Clanks. Starts chugging.
Give me a con
as they're
check.
chugging, as they're chugging, Trent will take a sip of his and go, "Oh, oh, that is awful."
Oh, my rolls are garbage tonight. That's a 14.
Imagine if we got the cheapest.
You just barely managed to beat her out as she just she got a 13. Just,
Mm.
hmm. Should have known better than to actually challenge a genuine giant to that. She sets down some berries.
That brings me back some memories.
Not good ones if you're drinking that all the time. The bartender looks over to Trent. Do you want to try the weakest or the cheapest?
No, this is fine, thank you.
Oh, just reminds me of home.
What island you from?
Lofton, the West Blue.
West Blue, eh?
I Yeah, I know I'm a bit of a way out.
Huh. I mean, I'm a liner myself, so
Ah, Grand Line.
she nods. Most of us only are.
There. What do you do in the East Blue?
Well, me and my dad were actually captured by a couple of pirate crews back when I was a wee one. Found my way out of it and ended up assembling a crew of my own. Kind of trying to find my way back, but like gives a half shake. Like I'm also enjoying freedom a bit.
That's fair.
That's rough. Do you still have somewhere to go home to if you wanted?
Let's just say that conquering an Oni is a lot harder than capturing one. Akuma Island is perfectly fine and sated.
Hi, Ark.
Hi, Ark.
Hey, bud.
I think Scarlet blushes heavily at the Conquer and an Oni line.
Lasagna kind of like looks over to Scarlet and gives her
Scarlet's
a wink.
also not been looking at her this whole time, like pointedly looking away.
Delzenia, what brings you and your crew to Shipwreck Island?
Trade mostly. We got silks and things from other islands that we're looking to sell off. After that, once it gets passed around to hands, we're going to head back out.
Fair enough.
That and we have to replenish the crew a little bit.
Marines.
They've been more active recently.
I'm sure.
Been missing one, but doesn't really seem to matter since the rest are much more active than usual.
I can only imagine who that missing one might be.
We all side eye each other.
That being said, there's also talk of an escaped prisoner from one of their major prisons that's been making them a lot more active. So they've been sending out more fleets to try and find that one.
For one
What
person.
kind of escaped prisoner?
Someone that can read poneglyph. Yes, there is. You have this one.
Huh.
They wouldn't happen to be a snake person, would they?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Just
You know, you hear stuff, rumors.
yeah.
If you're trying to imply that you have them, I would like for you to know that the bounty on the people that have them is over 3 million berry.
That's not at all what we're implying. That you just hear shit.
I'm sure that that's not at all what you're implying. Because if it was, and that's what the case, I'd have to capture you.
You can try.
But you don't need to because that's not what we were saying. So
But what you should do is have an arm wrestling contest.
yes,
Is that what we should be doing?
you two should be. Yes.
Trent is clearly like used to wine, right? So he's
Mhm.
already a little bit toasted because he has been manfully trying to continue to drink the drink that he only ordered because he wanted a authentic pirate experience.
She pulls off the it's like a midriff cut pirate coat. She like pulls that off, flexes for a moment, and then sets her arm on the table.
Trent will automatically hold his arm out to keep Scarlet from falling over.
Scarlett's just like, I feel like there's like cold vapor starting to like steam off my face.
Alice's fur is like poofing up because the vapors. Oi.
I
Patting her
I
cheek.
reach up and grab Alice's hands and just put them over my eyes.
Cue.
Trent is going to stand up and address the entire bar. I have 100 berries on Drecky. Who's a taker?
200 on the captain.
Done.
Making this more of a thing. All right. Hell, just
I put 100 down on her.
take his cloak off and over tunic as well at this point.
She sets her arm down, and you can see for like a moment she like seems to be testing the weight of the table first. All right.
Cue the
damages. It's all right. Don't worry.
cue the showing of all of his ink and then putting his own arm on the table.
And we're going to be doing some strength saving throws.
Now, Drecky, the pride of the crew is on the line. Also, some number of berries.
Strength save specifically.
Yep. Do you cry when you lose, Dreki?
No.
I like her.
All right, what's your roll?
All right, let me.
I did mine, so
I really hope we don't end up having to fight her.
That's 14 again.
there's this like push. The air visibly warps, and Dreki, you're kind of be like used to people's strength, like a test of strength, and it's her arm budges for a second and then immediately starts curling your arm down. Second check.
Yep.
Drag.
Check or save?
Save.
Much better this time. That is a 23.
All right. As your arm starts to pull down, there's a bit more pressure, and then her arm goes right back to the center.
Yep.
There has to be you have to win 3 in a row, so
All right.
let's go.
21.
Little bead of sweat, her arm starts to go to the side. Let's see.
$25. 17 plus 8.
As her arm starts to go down, there's this like pulse, and you see her arm turn black as it begins to start pushing back up.
Mm.
And then she just gives a little smile. You owe me. And then her arm just pops to the side.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah, there's genuine like cheering from the group. You can go ahead and mark 300 berries.
Drecky's not taking any of it because he didn't ask for the bets.
Runs her arm back. Looks at it. Hey, Merfolk girl,
Yeah,
you look like you're on cold. Could you mind just
yeah.
hold my arm for a second?
I grab her massive bicep.
Just, it's better than any ice pack.
Glad, glad to help.
Thanks, lass. She like pats your head and then puts the jacket back on.
Well done, Drecky.
Scarlet falls into whatever chair's closest.
Oh, she's a puddle now.
In more ways than one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I melt your? I'm sorry. Did I melt the popsicle?
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm gonna need another round of that whiskey, please.
On it. Sends the bottle down. As far as if you're
Yeah.
planning to stay here, I highly recommend not staying anywhere but your ships.
I think that was the plan.
Of course.
There are hotels, of course, but take your
We'll
pick.
stick to our ship.
She nods her head. The festivities continue for a while. We're probably going to go for another 30 if that's okay for everyone
Mhm.
else.
Yep.
As the night kind of winds down and Delzania eventually leaves with her crew, a few more people kind of pile in. At one point, there's again that rhythmic like footsteps, and then as something heavy like falls to the ground, and the door opens as the same majestic figure like steps through the doorway. It's night by this point, but somehow you see a light shining behind him. You see doves fly away from him. Ah, to be so busy I can't enjoy even the simplest of things. But a bar is a bar. Makes his way over to it.
Ren just kind of looks at Trent.
I think those birds are gonna shit on the place.
Yeah.
Like doves are beautiful, but they're like pigeons. They shit everywhere.
You see, they just let anyone in here.
It looks like they do, yeah.
Excuse me, my good fellow. Like, pushes a little bit past Trent to sit down.
Mm. Oh, of course, yes, by all means. So tell
Yes.
me,
Mm.
can you not walk on your own? Or do you just get a sick pleasure out of making others do it for you?
My dear friend, what self-respecting gentleman would deign to allow their feet to touch soiled dirt?
I don't know. I haven't seen one yet.
Oh, there's a bit of a mouth on you.
Oh yeah, Trent is wasted.
I'm so sorry.
with
My
Claire.
friend is so drunk.
Is he?
Oh no, I
Is
think
he?
he's being
Is
honest.
this person sitting next to a drink? Like, is there liquid near them?
There's whatever Trent did not finish of their drink.
I'm gonna.
There's a half a glass of whiskey still there. Yeah.
I'm gonna slide a hand, shape water so that the cup spills over onto this person.
He's stuck in Dodgers. Oh,
Yes.
oh my goodness.
Oh,
See, if you walked on your own, you'd probably
Look
be a
at
little more
that.
graceful. I
I
feel
did-
like
I
I,
did-
wouldn't
me
be
hell.
I
spun.
did just crit on the sleight of hand, so no one saw that.
With a crit on the sleight of hand, I'm pretty sure that's a front of the breeches stain.
Yep. Yep. This was
Yeah,
This was
Drecky's just kind of
imported too. Oh,
Drecky,
Really?
because he's
Oh.
clearly not liking this guy.
Now,
Is it all right, flavor wise, if I just kind of do a nostril exhale and you just like see icy air come out
Absolutely.
to freeze it?
Absolutely.
now that was my drink, but I don't mind. Why don't I buy you one? and we'll call it even.
Of course. There's like a pause. Did anyone say his name? Okay, cool.
Who, my name?
Yes, Trent.
But I was about to be, oh, and it's nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Roderick. Pirate Noble Roderick the Gentleman, at your service.
The gentleman. All right.
Does
Well,
does
Trent
that mean
Simmons.
anything to me?
Give me a history check.
We've heard of him. I don't remember when, but I know
You
we've
have heard of the gentleman. It's a
10.
eh,
Can I also roll? Can I roll history as well?
sure, yes.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, I'll also let Ren roll.
Hang on, I rolled good. That's a 23.
Jesus. All right, well, yeah, so for zero of you. Pirate Noble Roderick the Gentleman, also known as Roderick the Gentleman, also known as simply the Gentleman. Relatively famous in the terms of the Grand Line-esque pirates, or the ones that are going to the Grand Line. Genuinely noted as like a very powerful pirate with a rather substantial crew. But also bit of a douchebag, in case that part wasn't noted. Refers to himself as the pirate noble because of his actual noble lineage. Became a pirate because he was bored with his nobility. Regarded though as one of the most, was one of the best martial artists. A perfected a very specific style of martial arts.
Because we heard of him with that guy that D'Angelo was fighting. This was the other one.
Yes.
Uramasa Koji.
Connections.
I don't say any of that to Trent. Great to meet you. My name's Ren.
Trent Simmons. He'll hold his hand out. Like by habit at this point. Like
He pauses, looks at your hand, looks at you. No. This
Yes?
drunken fool isn't Trent Simmons. Trent
got the
Simmons is an
wings and everything.
Trent Simmons is an artiste of the blade, a masterful worker, a true gentleman, someone that people should aspire to be.
God.
This is a jester.
Here we go again.
I'm just not used to the whiskey is all. But yeah, you're talking to the guy.
Do you all vouch?
That's
That's Trent's
name.
house.
We hear
Sure.
it about 20 times a day.
Yeah.
And you all are just acting like this is a typical occurrence. You are not cleaning the feet of this esteemed man.
You know, I
Why
like
would
this
we?
guy. I've liked this guy since the moment he walked in here.
Trent.
I think this is a man of extremely discerning taste.
So you want us kissing your ass?
No, not really.
All right then.
So,
No, it's clear that this.
Can I get one
Look.
Giants brew?
You got it.
You're the noble pirate, right?
Yes.
But I have heard of you, I think. Your name is not unknown in the well, not in the saber duelist ring, but your name is not unknown among those of us who practice
I am
recreational.
I'm one of the most profound
martial
martial
arts.
artists there is.
then why are you getting carried around and not steering your ship and stuff?
Because I'm one of the most profound and professed martial artists that there is. Why should I not enjoy the extravagancies that has been laid out before me?
Is this what you all saw when I first started talking to you? When I came down here for the first time?
It wasn't this powerful.
Is this who you saw me as? Is this who you see me as?
Not this bad, but
So I'm going to presume then, if you're Trent Simmons, you must be the captain?
I am, but not
Right.
because I'm Trent Simmons.
Gestures over to Ren. Spare brew?
Sure.
Like looks over to Dreki. Battering ram.
It's
I
not
mean,
a bad name.
I mean, if you want to be one,
Gestures to Scarlet, who is probably currently chugging a giant's brew.
Yeah, I've moved Alice to Dreki's shoulders because I cannot hold my liquor as well.
yeah,
Hmm.
it just kind of settles Alice on his shoulder.
I will say Ren has been holding the first drink he bought the whole time. He is not drinking because he's crazy.
Hmm. I'll get back to that one. And Pet points to Alice, who like looks at him.
Now that's over the
Okay,
line.
I roll to attack.
Oh, that's out.
I don't know what my
I would
attacks are. I haven't looked at
also
Who are you
my
like
attacking with?
to try to grapple him.
I immediately shoot forward with a frost. Oh no, I have the Eldritch Blast. I'm a warlock. I forgot. I'll just fucking
Yes!
raise a
Uh-huh.
hand.
Yes.
Cool. Dreki, roll me an athletics check to grapple because this is gonna be funny.
This is
that's
gonna
a
be funny.
10.
I get two of these.
However, let me see if I got something that I can use to actually help me.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
Hold on.
You created.
I rolled 2 Eldritch Blast attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm gonna send this to the chat.
Oh my god.
There's no shot.
Age.
There's no shot. All right.
I double crit.
Page.
Insane.
That's crazy. All right.
That hasn't only ever happened to me once in my entirety of playing tabletop before.
I love that it's
Technically-
against a douchebag.
It's fair. It's perfect. I don't even know what else. to do besides
Technically, you
1d10.
double crit on me
That's true.
because I made you
So-
roll with disadvantage and you crit anyway. So technically,
Oh,
You know what?
Well, that to be fair, that's because I hit a 19 and I crit on
That's
19.
yeah.
This
No.
was just double
Could I-
20s.
For this, could I
1 in
say I
400.
use a frenzy in order to do this so I can get advantage on this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see how much damage
Perfect.
I do. I think I got a thing
Yeah.
that buffs my blast, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah,
about to become a
bit
full-on
better,
bar brawl. This
19.
is happening.
He
Okay.
came in and Ren was kind of like, wow, everyone came on really strong.
So he
And they reined
takes
it in, and
he
then-
takes 20 cold immediately because of
Yep.
crit damage from the 2 blasts,
Yeah.
and then another. I rolled 2 8s, so another 16 on top of that. So 36 cold damage.
Yeah, he can't move because Dreki freaking like grabs him. So
He's doing it one-handed because he
Yeah.
has Alice on his shoulder, so his like other arm immediately shot out
so
to grab
he
him.
points over to Scarlet. I've got it. Spare food. Dreki grabs him by the neck, and Scarlet just blasts him with cold damage. You are muted.
I am gonna kill this dude.
The thing is, because he wasn't. Do you want to let him go as he goes flying from the crit?
You know
He's
what?
gonna like go through the wall, right?
He's about to go
So-
through the door.
Yes, but could I add on to that as
Just
well?
add to the momentum.
Absolutely.
So, one of the nice things with the Goro Goro no Mi
Mhm.
is that
Oh no!
I can use certain abilities without
Please
a
don't kill
cost.
this man.
So, shocking grasp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as he gets hit with this, starts to automatically start to fly back. There's this like trace of electricity that comes off of Dreki, and just like an almighty push, just lightning bolt shoots him backwards through the door onto the lounge as the people holding it also get sent like scooting back.
Oh, that does make sense. You can we can conduct now. That we'll have to explore this more later.
Wow. That
And
was
Dreki's not thinking straight right now.
I just slowly start to pull out the blade.
that's
Sword back.
Scarlet, that's not necessary. Put it away. Scarlet,
He
put it away. That's not
called me
necessary.
As like Alice is
Dude.
like scrabbling on, like keeping hold of
Oh.
Dreki's shoulders. Like, no. I think we're good. I
He
think
sucks.
it's
Nobody
good.
likes him. Nobody likes him. He's bad.
It's good. It's good. She's like
He's
patting.
all
She's like
slow
patting his
down.
head. Like, it's good. It's good. We're good. It's good.
Now, if he comes back in here,
That is different.
but I think he got the message.
I look at him. Did he get the message?
Well, currently he's like laying on the chase lounge with 3 doves circling him. So
The doves again, but they are going to shit on his head, like I said.
I think he got the message. Yeah,
Like it.
yeah. They're like the
Assuming
people
I'm-
are trying to carry the lounge away.
Assuming that nothing else happens within the next 6 seconds,
Mhm.
his pure fury starts to
Begins to
subside
yeah.
finally.
So out of curiosity, with the Gorogoro no Mi, what does your rage actually like look like? How does it manifest in the world around you as you're like,
Do you want to say, or do you want
doing
me to
these
explain
feats
it?
of strength? Yeah, I'm curious.
I'll do it. So
Like I'm assuming my
beforehand-
hair is like coming up off of my scalp at this point.
Yes.
Yeah. So beforehand, like you saw him get like that angry before against the Canoness.
Uh-huh.
Actually, no, not the Canoness, against Guillotine. You saw him at that level of rage before, but it was different then because it felt more like a giant looming beast presence. This time, it's more like a raging storm personified, if that makes sense.
Oh, I love it.
So without it harming Alice, the air around him is crackling with electricity until his fury starts to subside and it will start to actually, calm down. You essentially smell ozone.
It's like gently pats the head. Oh, good.
All good.
Holy crap.
We probably shouldn't stay here for very long, though, because I'm sure that he has others who will come for us. But
I don't.
I'd say we made a pretty impactful message there.
I mean, if he's the leader, I'm not too worried. But yeah, we should probably head back and get stuff taken care of.
Should at least check on Judy and the others.
Trent's gonna look at the bartender and say, "We're the Honor Pirates. Spread the word."
Right. That's definitely my job. So are you like famous or something?
He thinks he is.
In some places, yeah.
You got like a book?
Not yet. I'm working on my first manuscript as we speak. In fact,
I don't know how to read, so that's unfortunate.
I think Scarlet and I just
I
give
rolled
a side glance to
I
each
rolled
other.
a 23 deception.
Can I roll insight?
Sure, if you could beat a 23.
Hey,
Deception's
Yeah,
my
you
highest.
could.
Deception's
I'm
my
not even
highest
gonna try.
ability. I have a +7.
I don't think I did it. I did not. I'm gonna roll.
Damn. Nope. They're fine.
Yeah.
I got a 17, which is not bad, but I beat a 23.
Scarlet's good at lying, guys. Remember?
What?
As I'm assuming you all are going to start heading back to the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alice just like looking at the ring while she's hanging off of Dreki's shoulders, which she's put on her index finger. Just
It's cute.
yeah, I like it.
Looks good on you, kid.
Thanks.
Wonder what Shiro got up to on the ship alone.
Oh no.
Should we have introduced her and Judy instead of just leaving?
Peaches was there. Peaches kind of knows everybody at this point, I assume. So
Yeah.
I'm sure also the fact that she's there working on her ship, they would kind of get the idea.
Hopefully.
I mean, that's why we're here.
As you try to head to the ship, you can see Shiro is sitting on the like dock, just looking up at the ship, but she like visibly looks tense.
Shiro,
What? What?
you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Okay. Well, we got everything we needed. Ship's being
Has
worked
our
on.
guest
You can
arrived
you can roll in
yet?
it. You can roll an insight, Ren. I know you want to.
I'm actually also going to do the same.
Yeah.
Has our guest arrived yet?
Yep, she's here. Yeah, she's very much here.
Nope. That's a 2 for a 1. Nope.
No, I'm not rolling an insight.
Damn.
I'm like,
What'd you get, Ren?
I got a 16. I keep rolling kind of low.
That's fine. No, she's like actually like scared, like nervous, scared. Just looking at
she's
the ship.
Just freaking you out.
she's a little odd one, isn't she?
Yeah. A puppet, a doll is on the ship. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, you're scared of dolls.
I will cut you in half.
Oh, this is hilarious.
I don't.
So, unlike last time, Trent is very much not being in between Shiro and and Scarlet
Shiro
right
like
now.
looks at
Did-
Scarlet with just the
Did
most.
Judy happen to mention she's coming with us?
What?
Yeah, her
Her
dad's.
dad's in the Skylands.
Yeah, her
so-
dad's up there, so we
Oh,
made a deal.
Oh, good. The puppet has dad. That's
Well,
great. And it's
from
just
what
gonna be
from what we
on-
Where do you
heard, the
think she came
dad's
from?
a human
And I would put him as more of a
inventor.
creator than
Creator,
but
yeah.
but she thinks she says
Look,
dad. So
As far as we're concerned,
is this
he's her
is this
dad.
Yeah.
going to be a problem, Shiro?
Is she going in my room?
We can arrange that if you want.
I'll cut you in half.
No.
If the answer
of
to her
course
going in
sure
my
we
room
got-
is a no, then
I'm
we're
sure
good.
we've got plenty of space on the ship for everybody.
Good. Maybe she'll go in the cargo hold and stay there and not move.
I mean,
That's fine.
I don't really sleep. She can just stay in my room.
No, because I stay in your room.
Wait, why are you in my
You guys have been
room?
sharing a room?
Yes.
We've been
Does
shared.
the puppet sleep?
I don't like how that question was worded.
I don't know. Find out, I guess.
That means we have to talk to the thing.
When did you move
God,
into
it
my room?
talks. I've
Okay.
been in your room.
So
Maybe
you're
not.
you're not going to go around her until you stop talking like that because you can't talk to people that way.
Yeah, no.
It's a.
It's
Good
okay.
comms.
Here, I'll take care of. I put an arm around Shiro and just walk them a little bit away from everybody else.
Hey,
Shiro.
Shiro, do you know if there are any hands on the ship right now?
God.
Yeah, there's. Oh, you mean the? No, I didn't see
Yeah,
those.
them.
I wasn't on the ship too long because then she showed up and was like click clacking about and that freaked me out. So I got off the ship.
Well, just keep your eyes open, all
We're
right?
gonna go on a walk,
Alright.
guys. We'll be back.
I'm
Look,
going to suggest that if we do find any hands around, that we don't let them interact with Judy because
No. We don't
I
need
was
to
just
give
gonna
somebody
pitch them
ideas.
overboard.
well, that work. That's still good.
There's
No,
no
if
way
you-
I'm letting one of those hands up into the Sky Islands with us. If
as a breaking some of the DM player confidentiality, I completely did not think about what that would entail.
Yeah.
And now I have.
Yeah, there's a reason I was like, oh my god.
You don't.
Yeah, now I have
Oh,
There's
thought
a
about it.
reason you don't think those thoughts out loud, or your GM can hear you guys.
Mhm.
Now I have thought about it, so But
I
So
tell you what we need, and I'm sorry, Alice, but what we need is a ship cat. A cat would definitely
Oh,
track
for
down those
hand.
hands.
Yeah, but they smell.
Trekky's going to step onto the middle of the ship, and I'm gonna use my hearing ability to see if I
Mhm.
can't listen for them.
Sharks have
Granted,
a,
I'm using a ability that I really suck at, but it's with advantage. So let's see.
sharks have a thing, and then that allows them to sense the electromagnetic signals of animals.
Well, that's a 16.
Not bad.
So you detect uh you detect Judy twice. You detect some of her like in one spot and another of her in the other spot working. You do also detect a hand in Ren's room, just kind of like laying there.
But I know where exactly it is.
It's in Ren's room. You would know where Ren's room is.
As
Like
in where
where-
exactly in Ren's
Oh,
room
it's
it
on his
is.
desk.
Hey, Ren.
Eh.
How quiet can you be?
Pretty damn quiet.
One of them's on your desk.
So I cast Pass Without Trace.
So about that.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna try to go grab it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fuck
Miggy's
out.
Miggy is just on the desk, just like tapping fingers.
Why are you here again?
I was told to be here.
Any specific reason?
I mean, do I have to repeat the
Okay.
things I normally
I
say?
just hey, if there's something new, I want to hear it. You know?
No, it's I'm to keep an eye on you and to make sure that you're fine and to report
Okay,
back to
cool.
Elizabeth.
As we're talking, I'm walking upstairs and I throw him off.
Wait, hold on.
Okay. Hey, problem solved.
I doubt it. We should
Yeah,
do
no.
another check right before we go up. Because
By the way, Drek, are you on the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, so like Mangle from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Judy's like head and body descend from the crow's nest in like a lengthy line. Just hi.
Hi.
So, do you normally like build stuff on the ship?
I mean,
'Cause
I can.
I have some questions or
Like?
concerns. Why is there a hole in like the hull that was patched?
Did it look like it was burned with acid?
Yeah, but like there's a series of holes on the ship that look like they were patched. There was that one, and then there was like one near the brig that looked like somebody's body went partially through it. And then there
Because it
was
did.
yeah, and then there was like another hole that looks like people keep like going in and out of. And that one's not patched.
Okay. That hole, I'm sure Scarlet uses a lot.
Okay.
The one that's in and out.
Yeah. Okay.
One of them, somebody else burned through the hole.
Okay.
The one up here was me.
Okay.
We haven't had a lot of time to properly repair the ship.
Second question. Well, more of a statement, and I just need clarification on it. Your anchor chains aren't filtered. Sorry,
Okay.
can't use that word. Your anchor chains are badly damaged.
Yeah.
that at least got
I like that.
They are badly damaged, as if they were dragging along the ground.
Yeah.
yeah, that probably happened before we got the boat. It's fine.
But it doesn't match the age of the dragging.
How do you know when we got the boat?
I have no idea when you got the boat, but the boat seems relatively. The damage on it looks. It looks like you filtered up the boat, and this has the same age of that.
Can you just not say fuck, or are there other words?
I can't say filtered. I also can't say filtered, and filtered.
Just thought I'd ask.
Yeah.
Parental block. The
Trial
fuck?
and error. Let's just say trial and error.
Trial and error on the anchor?
Sometimes when you work on ships doesn't necessarily mean you sail ships.
Okay, I completely understand.
We're a fairly new crew.
Nope, her nose grows a little bit when she says that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Also,
I
yes,
ask you just a quick favor?
sure.
Just try not to get too close to Shiro.
Oh, the
Shiro's
one with the blades for legs?
Or
a little
do.
bit
Yes.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
And
she screamed,
please don't
said
ever startle her.
she screamed, said what the filtered when she saw me, and then ran out of the room I was going in.
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
it's a good idea if you just try to like maintain distance from her. She's
I did record it for posterity's sake.
Oh, thank God.
how
You
can
know,
we
Damn,
little
I'm not
wait,
here. I
how,
don't
no,
know
I'm
this. I'm off the ship.
how did you record this? I'm very interested.
One moment, and you hear like a bunch of whirring noises as her arms, which were on either side of the ship, retract as if off of winches and just and she reaches down, undoes part of like the top of her like body essentially, it opens up a cavity in which you see a series of what seems to be manufactured recording devices, which she taps on.
Judy, how would you like to join our crew permanently?
No, thank you.
Fair enough. But we should speak because
We are
that is
speaking.
incredible. We should speak about that. I suppose
I think we need to speak to her father about that.
Hmm.
that's incredible. And can you record video or is it just images?
Oh, just audio. She closes.
Just audio. Incredible.
you recording all the time or just sometimes?
I record all the time.
This is perfect. Perfect.
It's how I learn things.
There.
I would normally ask permission, but typically speaking, asking people to say, I'm currently recording everything that you say, tends to not go well.
And it would be like asking people not to remember the things that happened. You're allowed to remember the things that happened.
Yes.
And
I have several
I just hope
months
that
worth of
later
backup, audio saved.
you'll talk to me about the events that happened so that I can write them down. If that's
Sure.
okay with you.
Sure. If that conversation comes up. She nods.
Trent will ascend to the crow's nest.
Some of
Make
my
sure that
stuff is
everything
up
up there
there.
is fine. Okay. When he gets up there, what does he find?
There is
He's
a
not going to
series.
disturb anything.
Yeah, it's some like bits of like a hammer and some bits of planking and wood that she's like stored. There's also a little like small stuffed rabbit with a dress, and a little picture book that she's also put up there.
Gonna head back down.
Which
Let her
is
have that
the
space.
picture book, as noted, is the story of the ship called the Blue Fairy.
The Blue Fairy. I love it. He'll leave all that stuff alone. Keep an eye out around the ship, of course, but he'll make sure to let that little corner be.
Judy kind of like retracts her legs as well and just like plops onto the ship. I've never stayed on a ship, thinks about it, that's on the water and not broken before.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to find your sea
There's
legs.
things for everything.
I don't have sea legs. I have regular legs, and then I also have fix them up legs, and then I also have kicking legs.
You have
In case-
special legs good for kicking?
It's a
Mhm.
Damn.
it's a saying.
Oh,
Some people don't take to the sea too well.
that sounds sad.
It can be.
Does that mean that that Scarlet, the fish lady, that she has like land legs? Because she only has sea legs.
Tail maybe, but yeah. Yeah.
What does that mean that Shiro has? Because she doesn't have sea legs or land legs. She just has blade legs.
Sea blades?
That works.
Okay.
Probably around this time, Shiro has calmed down enough to come back onto the ship with Scarlet.
It's too much. Like I said, I can build a little ice hammock on the side of the ship so you can get away from her, okay? But she shouldn't
She
go in
just-
our room. It's
As
fine.
long as she doesn't go into the room, then we're good. Or if I wake up with her in the room, then we have a problem. Other
We
than that,
do have a lock on the door. Do you want me to stay in the room with you at night, ice the door shut?
yes, that would be
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
And she like looks over and sees her. I have been told to say I am sorry. She like, gives a thumbs up. I know you can talk. just just very pointedly, just I know.
Yeah, she was actually just telling us that she has a recording of when you two first met earlier.
You have a what? She smiles, hits one of the buttons on like her shirt, and as she does, she opens her mouth, and you hear as if through a phonograph, just Scarlet, is that you? What the fuck is that?
Scarlet stifles a laugh very badly.
Shiro breathes in, breathes out. If any of you breathe a word of this outside of the ship, I'm going to sever your legs. And she is going to very calmly walk to her room.
As she's walking away-
I follow her. You guys just hear distantly. But what if I don't have legs? Then what are you gonna
I'm cutting you in half.
do?
Don't worry, I'm terrified of a shopkeeper, so
What
I
one?
Oh,
feel you.
Fosh isn't that bad.
Fosh is homie.
Oh,
Fosh
you
is
met
the
Fosh?
single most terrifying thing that I've seen since I came down here from the Sky Islands.
Oh, you
And
met
it's
Fosh.
not
That's
close.
terrifying.
Fosh is great.
So yes, he's been very good to us, but he's also the most terrifying thing I've met since coming down here.
No.
Yeah,
Speaking
Dad-
of him, like he's a thing, isn't nice.
That's
Dad
why
knew-
that's why I corrected myself.
Dad knew Fosh since Dad was a kid.
Huh.
Say that sentence again. Slower,
Dad,
please.
Dad knew Fosh since Dad was a kid.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I've met Fosh like once.
What do you think of him?
Shrugs a little. He's weird, but I mean,
Fair.
Yeah.
Don't do that in front of Shiro, please.
noted.
Or do. That's it.
Or
Up
do.
to you.
I'm going to continue to fix the ship in the morning because
Okay.
um I'm not supposed to be up super late.
That's fine.
Do you-
Probably somebody else
Is
close to somebody
sleep-
else's bedtime too.
Is sleep something you need?
I don't sleep, but I pretend.
Oh,
Because your father tells you to.
well, you don't have to. You don't have to work all night, but you don't have to pretend to sleep either.
I wouldn't know what else to do.
Okay. If there's something you'd rather do, then do it.
Might walk around the ship, maybe.
That's fair.
Scarlet will be up. She doesn't sleep either.
If you see any disembodied hands, just throw them overboard, please.
That's
Yeah, it's as weird as it sounds.
don't know how to feel about it. But again,
We don't either.
I'm pretty
Well-
sure they can swim, and I'm pretty sure they can swim very, very well.
oh, that's
So
oh, so they have a one up on me then.
Can't swim.
I feel the same way.
I can't swim. I'm made of wood.
but do you
I
float?
float.
Okay,
That's-
okay.
yep. Unless I get too waterlogged, in which case I would probably just
No,
sink
no,
to
that
the bottom.
means that if you, yes, that's fair. But if you go overboard, we'll be much more, it'll be easier to retrieve you than it would be, say, someone else who is very large and can't swim and should never end up in the water, right?
Uh-huh.
Right.
He does look big. He looks like if he got into the water, he would just go.
Yeah.
These
And,
days.
If it helps, I'm not a strong swimmer either. I only came down here maybe
That's
a
because you
couple of
have the
months
flappy
ago.
flaps.
They don't help. Yeah, they don't help. I don't know how to use them in the water, and I can keep myself afloat, but only barely. And you seem to be able to do that part effortlessly. So, don't feel bad.
Can you swim? Looks to Ren.
I can make myself able to swim.
Very well.
That's a weird way to answer that question. You answer questions in weird ways.
You'll get used to it.
No, you won't.
She is going to wander around, is going to extend her hand up to grab the rabbit and the book from the crow's nest, extend her hand all the way back down, clacks it, and then is going to just like walk over to the figurehead, sit down where it's like is, and just read.
Yeah, I might go read some more of this book that I borrowed from Trent and call it a night.
Yeah, before we close and I do the thing, does anyone have anything else that they would like to do in this evening?
I mean, I think specifically I'm just gonna stay up with the bottle of wine and Shiro to calm them down and not do my patrol tonight. Just literally freeze the door shut.
Trent tries to go to sleep, but has a really hard time getting to sleep because of the anxiety. So if anybody like wherever he's sleeping in his quarters, like if anything happens up on the deck, he's up there and ready to respond. But otherwise he's tossing and turning in his quarters pretty much all night.
I think Dreckies, because we're in a pirate's port, is actually going to be staying up to take watch just in case anything weird happens.
If you're
That
staying up
and-
on if you're staying up on the deck, yeah, go ahead.
I was about to say that, and I think he's still trying to get used to the fact that he can hear a lot better than he used to be able to hear. So there's also that.
Since your hearing is this well and you're staying up at the top of the deck, you can hear every like couple minutes or so, Judy hits a button, there's a rewind sound, and the same thing keeps playing.
Do I hear what that is?
Yeah, you hear like rewind, I'll be back. Don't worry about it. I promise. Rewind. That same thing over and over.
Gotcha. He'll keep that in mind, but he's not going to interrupt her because he could probably piece together A, that's probably the last thing of her father she's heard. B, some way of comforting the fact that he isn't here at the moment.
Mhm.
So he's just going to let her have that and keep an eye out for everything.
And we're gonna close. Scarlett, you're taking a drink of that wine, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like for you to roll me a D100.
Oh damn.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, hold on one sec. I put my dice away. I thought we were done.
I wonder him screwed. He's up to something.
74.
As the wine begins to settle in, you realize you're not getting drunk, but you are seeing the world kind of slowly pull away from you. Until as you're like relaxing and just kind of like letting this feeling settle over you, you then feel under your tail sand. And as you like lift your tail and look down, you can see that you are no longer on the ship. You're on a beach covered in black sand.
Oh, fuck. I shared this wine with Shiro. Are they
Yeah,
with me
you
still?
can also see Shiro who's looking around like, what? Where?
So either we're both hallucinating or this wine sent us somewhere with Fosh. I'm not sure which it is.
As you're talking, and Shiro like looks at you, she looks like slightly up from you and starts to back up.
I don't like that.
As you turn, you see leaning on a what seems to be a glass throne formed from the sand having been superheated to the point that it turned into glass. Scarlet, not Scarlet, Furiosa, who as she like leans off of the throne, cracks her knuckles and looks to you. Hello.
Do I know what Furiosa looks like?
You've
Because
been
I was told to murder this person.
Her appearance has been described to you on numerous occasions, but you can see the large jet black wings, long white hair with this streak of fire going down it. Um, Joining all of this, a bit of a description none of you have gotten is along her arms, there's these series of scars and marks. Each one is bursting in flames.
Um,
Then she kind of like looks over to you.
we've
You-
talked.
We did a while ago.
Furiosa, right?
That's right.
Do you know how we got here?
No idea, and I can barely see you, so I'm going to assume that you're not fully here.
Okay, well that's a relief, because Jesus, what was in that? Okay, I think we're still planning to come your way eventually, but you're on the good grand line, right?
I'm deep into it at this point.
Okay, well, we're not even remotely close to it yet.
That's fine. You smell like I could kill you with just a look.
I'm not going to respond to that.
To be clear, do you say I'm not going to respond to that?
Yeah.
That's a response. I would expect more fire from somebody that Elizabeth chose to experiment on. Or is it ice now with you?
If we're not, how do you know that?
I have my own little birdies to tell me things.
So you're spying on us.
I'm keeping tabs on people I want to fight.
You want to fight me?
I want to fight anyone that can prove to be a fight.
Okay, you're one of those. Got it.
What do you mean one of those? Somebody similar to you?
I don't try to pick fights with people.
No, but try to find purpose. What purpose would you have if you weren't the resident beatstick of your little team? Without the rest of the crew and you to kind of, I don't know, be the pointy stick for them, I'm gonna guess you'd just be floating around, maybe moping, bemoaning your luck.
Guess I'm not stuck out in the middle of nowhere.
I consider this a bit of a prison sentence.
You have wings, why don't you just leave?
Could if I wanted to. Do you want me to find you?
I mean, at the moment, kind of.
Well, that's one thing you and your sister have in common.
How the fuck do you know my sister?
That one's a lot easier.
And
I knew Guillotine.
what do you mean you knew guillotine?
I was part of the Hand. The last time that me and Guillotine met, and she clenches her fist, and there is a burst of flame around her. And the last time you met Guillotine, his body was covered in burns. Why do you think your sister's not so much of a fan of me?
So you fought the crew.
Yep. You know what's impressive about your family lineage?
What?
That martial arts style that you two seem to be so proud of.
Mm-hmm.
It actually tickled.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about fighting you when we got to you, but you like to run your mouth a lot.
Oh, hello, Pop. My name is Kettle.
Cool. Cool. I don't know how
Yes.
I'm here. I'm sure we're gonna see you at some point.
I sure hope so, and I hope that when we do, you prove to be more of a fight. Because if not, I'm gonna have to settle for Dreki. But you're used to being second best, aren't you?
I try to attack.
As you go to swing, your body fades and you are back on the ship.
Just mid sword swing. Mother.
Disrespectful.
Did you?
Did you just try to swing at
Yeah.
Are you stupid or just dumb?
She called me out.
Yes.
I'm not gonna let anyone talk to me like that.
Okay, her name is Furiosa D.
I don't care what her name is.
And she has killed more people than you and I have seen.
Well, Elizabeth wants me to kill her, and now I'm kind of motivated to do it, or at least attempt to.
And we're just gonna do what the creepy doctor lady said.
Hey, we have a long ways before we find Furiosa. We have plenty of time to train.
I love that you didn't follow up on the thing I said.
Hey, but I know you're gonna follow me in regardless, so
That's beside the point.
so we'll be fine.
No, we will not.
You are too scared too easily. It'll be okay.
Oh my god.
Plus Elizabeth gave me these, so I'm sure they'll help too. And I just hold the pill bottle out.
Oh, so we don't even know what those do.
I mean, she said it should stabilize everything.
Uh-huh. We didn't give those. We didn't have
fine.
Ren examine those. Ren might know what those things
Ren
do.
asked me questions. It's fine.
Yes, because he's a doctor. That's the thing that doctors typically do.
Yeah, and Elizabeth
resewing,
taught Ren
when they were
everything. It's
attaching the blade
fine.
legs to me, the doctor was like, "Does this hurt?" He did say, "I don't care," but
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
You die, I die, we die. A measure of all of us dying.
We're
is
not
really
gonna
like the worst
die.
thing. You are so confident. That's why I like you, but it's crazy.
Well, just be confident in me.
So, believe in the you that believes in you?
Yes. I would say Scarlet is very drunk, because I did drink a lot at that bar.
She just like looks at you and then just pulls you into a hug. Okay, baby. All right. We're gonna think about that later.
Scarlet just mouths baby to herself.
Just like gently rocking you, like, we're gonna think about the thing you just said at a different time.
I think as it just cuts away, just straight purple creep up the face again.
Yep, as we were cutting away.
Did Shiro U-Haul without me knowing that she U-Hauled into my fucking room?
Oh yeah, for sure. As we fade away, we're going to do my favorite thing as we cut to the same island with black sand as Furiosa like kind of clenches her hand. Huh. That's a little disheartening, honestly. Knowing she'd swing that fast does mean, though, that she's confident enough to fight me. Like, kind of looks up. I wonder if I should have a message actually sent to her. Boudica, are you busy? And as she says this, on the other part of this island, there is a massive like axe that gets pulled along the ground as it's placed onto the back of a similar half giant with long Viking style braided hair. She kind of twists her arm. Does that mean I can finally go out? I need to remind people of something. And you seem to be wanting to have a bit of a stretch of your legs. As far as I recall, they might be heading up somewhere that I don't have reach for yet. So when they come back down, make sure that they get the message. Roger. That's where we're going to end.
It's fine.
It's not my fault.
Everything's fine.
She started it.
It's all fine.
Why does Fosh have wine that makes you go to a beach?
Why did he make me hallucinate
Why
the
is
person
Fosh?
that
Why
I'm
did
supposed
that
to
happen?
kill?
Why is Fosh?
Why is Fosh? That's a great question. I'm going to
So-
name next session Why is Fosh. Um,
Now, Dreki, I want to do a thing really quick. Dreki
Yeah.
can now hear much better because he has his electric senses, right?
yes, yes.
But Trent also has a passive perception of 19 and observation hockey. So I just want to be like, is it reasonable to assume that on a which people or which NPCs keep calling a small boat is when someone is having a conversation somewhere, like, is it reasonable to assume that Dreki and or Trent would be able to hear it, or should
Yes.
we leave like
No,
private scenes private? Like,
you absolutely could pick up on certain conversations. I will clarify if some are more muffled than others, because say if you have a conversation in the brig of the ship and you are on the deck, you can definitely pick up that people are talking, probably not what they're saying.
Mhm.
right, which is why, like, when you bring observation hockey and the devil
Yes.
fruit into it, like, so just want to make sure I know where we're at. I don't want to assume my character knows something that he doesn't know.
Yep. No, I will definitely let you all know if it's like that is information that you can barely understand. So that is not, however, and
Yeah, I'm not using
both of
the
y'all
Not
were
gonna say
drunk,
shit.
and
Not
and
gonna
both
say
of them were
shit.
drunk. So
yeah,
I
I'm not using
also
the other aspect of the devil fruit ability yet.
I also
And
have
we
a
did-
question. I get that Shiro's just moved in with me. Are we dated and Scarlett just doesn't know?
I, I
Is
think
she
sounds
that
like
that
an
dense? Is she
in-character
that
question.
dense?
this sounds like an in-character question, and we will save that for next
I mean,
time.
I saw it happen, but did Scarlett see it happen?
I'm
I
just
don't know.
counting the number of lesbian tropes that Scarlett has
Yes,
picked
she
up.
definitely just moved in. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, she fully did just move into your room. Like that's just a thing that's happening.
She's yeah. Well, and you
To be fair,
invite
Shiro's mindset on that.
You are the one
Yeah.
that said come into my room and I can freeze the door, right?
Yeah.
Did you just invite her to live with you
She already
and
lived
not
there.
realize it?
She already lived in the room.
Yeah, she was already in
She
there.
said that too, so yeah, fair.
Oh,
I would
It's
say
not
this
a-
is a bad
it's not a big
stereotype that we
shift.
perpetrate, but my partner also moved in with me after the first date.
It's
So
Hell yeah.
I can't refute it.
To leave our stream on that note, because we'll probably continue that. Thank you all for joining us for this week. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Go around, say where else we could find each other. Let's go backwards. I don't actually know. Yeah, Panda.
Hi, I'm Rip Panicola. You can find me all over the internet. Oh, I shouldn't say all over the internet. Two places, Shitter and the better place, Blue Sky, at the same name. You can find me hanging around Chaotic Games sometimes. I'm one of their mods. Tuesdays, they are currently running a what was it? Salt Marsh game, but they call it Revenants of Salt Marsh. It's a Western themed game where all of the player characters are revenants because some weird shit happened. Uh Otherwise, you'll find me on alternate Thursdays where I play Filtiarn Celebrian, our Sad Boy Sword Saint on Blood and Cinders, our 5.19 game set in Somnus Domina. Got some other things going on because I can't remember if that's going to get streamed or not. And that's pretty much it.
Trent.
Hi, my name's Rob. You can find me actually the big project I'm working on right now. I am a high school math teacher, for those of you who don't know, and this year I am teaching a class on financial literacy. And so On my educational YouTube channel, I am doing a new series on financial literacy. The problem is I don't have a link for you because it's such a small channel that it doesn't have like its own link. So if you look for Professor Cunningham and look for the picture of me that looks like Danny Phantom, you'll find it. I do lessons on math and computer science and now financial literacy. And since financial literacy is something that I have to learn myself, something that I am still figuring out, if finances is a thing that you're worried about, stressed about, want to figure out how to be a little bit more solvent, give me a follow.
Paige.
Hi everyone, I'm Paige. You can find me all over the internet at Pluto Cleric, except for here and on YouTube where it is Pluto's Underworld. Stuff I got going on the next few weeks. Next Friday at 8 p.m. Central, we are moving after Crisis to Friday for our finale episode, which will be a 3-hour finale to wrap up everything that's gone on while they fight Eclipso, who has possessed Jason Blood fully. So that'll be great. The Sunday after that, on the 27th, starting at 8 p.m. Central, will be the new Vampire the Masquerade campaign that I am running that might have a couple of people in this group being in that, called Chicago After Dark. And then just after that, I'll be at Gen Con. So if you see me at Gen Con, please feel free to come say hi. I have face blindness, and we'll be posting pictures of what I look like every day because I'm bad with that. So if you come up to me and I know you and I don't recognize you, I'm sorry. But that's it for me.
Luke.
Hi, I'm Luke. You can find me on Twitter at Luke_Halo23, where I'm doing my job, which is being a journalist. Also on Paige's channel in that vampire game that I won't say all of that again, but I'll be there. And also at Gen Con. So same thing, if I don't recognize you, hey, my bad. I deeply apologize, but you can catch me pretending to be a werewolf for like 3 nights with the City of Glass Games people, and then helping sell some books for Soul Muppet Publishing, wherever their booth is in the big hall. I will be there.
And then it's me. Hi, I'm Javante. I'm your DM. You can find me on Opposing Thursdays, also being a DM for Blood and Cinders and that 19 game. Fuck do you know? Other stuff I'm doing. Hi, I'm gonna be on Paige's channel in the vampire game.
I'm noticing kind of a circle happening here. We're all saying
That's how it works.
Did I miss a sign up at some point?
I don't know.
I might have. I'm sad because I love Masquerade. Like I feel like I missed out on an
Don't worry, the
opportunity.
the next campaign will be you and Ryan, even it out.
Other things I'm doing. I got a commission page up, finally for writing commissions. So that's a thing that I'm doing. Monday, the first game to go up on Orange YouTube is happening. I will go no further on that one. Projects I'm working on, other than the Warhammer 40K book that I'm still writing. Hi, I'm also the lore writer for Immortal Arena, a Mortal Kombat themed TTRPG made by Arclight Court, which is super awesome and is nearly at a state that I'm absolutely amazed that it is nearly at. So that's freaking crazy. Also,
Mortal Kombat lore is incredibly deep. Like
I am having a
Wow.
hell of a time making.
I'm impressed.
It's fun. So if you want to play an XP of a Shokan or a Lin Kuei, or what I'm currently working on, a Chaos Roamer, that's nearly there. So we're working on that stuff. Geez, what other things am I doing? There's also stuff coming down the pipeline fairly soon, I've realized, because time is soup. Um so that's all just kind of happening all at once, which is really freaking cool. But no, I have a bunch of projects happening. You can keep an eye on that on my Twitter, because that's the hellscape that I've chosen to remain until further notice, which is at Javante. I know. Other than that, I love you all very much, and I will catch you all next time.